All right. So I guess now you understand what the plan was.
Absolutely. At Colts Law, we talk Indianapolis Colts football.
We're going to stick to what we know, fundamentals and technique, 1% better every day.
What's going on, Colts Nation? I'm Lawrence Owen. With me, as usual, is my guy, Loyalist, and we have a treat for you. Today, it's not just me that is going to do a live game reaction. Loyalist is going to be here with me and doing it with us. So that's going to be absolutely a blast, which means obviously a little different from last year. We're going to do this on StreamYard rather than running off of my OBS where you have all the extra stuff, you know, and things like that I have. But hey, I think it's going to be fun to be able to react to people, maybe, you know, so we'll see.
Yeah, and let me apologize ahead of time for all profanity and everything else. This may take an adjustment.
Yeah, I tried to keep the profanity down, right?
Yeah, all of a sudden my inner Philip Rivers is going to come out and be like, holy Farfignugan.
Farfignugan. So I had a blast. Last night, I was sitting here just scrolling through Twitter, and then I saw that my guy Rico was like, hey, I'm getting ready to go live, get ready to talk about Colts and Bills. And I was like, cool. So I went on there and I said hi to him during his stream. Then he's like, dude, you're here. If I send you a link, can you join? And I was like, sure. And then I was there for the entire second half of his show because he runs a 2-hour show. So I was there for the second hour, and I had a blast. And I learned a lot about the Bills, and I think they learned a lot about the Colts.
One thing I learned is definitely don't let them know that you think Miami might beat them. And Law went 6-1, and that one was just it was killing Rico. He was like, "Really, Miami?"
They were going that first 7 games. They had all these tough ass games, and then the one game was at Miami, and I was like, "That's the game you're going to lose. Mm-hmm. You're going to end up beating freaking." You know, the Chiefs and, you know, all these other teams, you know, Rams, Rams week 1 and all. And I'm like, you're going to lose to Miami. And he's like, we never lose to Miami. And I'm like, it's Miami in the summertime in the heat. You're Buffalo. I get you got some players that are from the South, but it's still a different animal. Trust me. As a Colts fan, we know what it's like when our players go down to Florida and play. Okay, it's just not cool.
I got to admit, though, he had a nice rebuttal. Like you said, he was talking about how a lot of their running back. I think he said most of their running backs are out of Florida area and stuff. But he was like the history of it and stuff, which we all know. History is great for writing pieces about and stuff. But every game is its own creature and stuff. But, you know, I just like the reaction. You know, Rico's awesome. And he was just like, really, Miami? You couldn't have said the Rams or something.
Well, I mean, it's just like us, you know. I mean, it sucks. But we have to be somewhat realistic in reasons of stuff. And every team has a letdown game. Right.
And I get it, though. Yeah, I mean, it's like saying the Colts are going to lose to Jacksonville. It just stinks. You know what I mean? And it's one of those where you look at it on paper and like, that don't make any sense. But I get both sides of that argument. I'm going to be Switzerland in this one and go, I just can't wait to watch. How's that?
Absolutely. So we got to watch a few games, or at least I have, kind of keeping an eye on some games this week. And I watched the majority of the Commanders-Panthers game, which was somewhat entertaining. Kind of in the Bears-Chiefs right now. Bears? What? This is weird. Okay, I am not used to no one thought the Bears would be beating the Chiefs, even in preseason, right? So this is kind of an odd situation. But they are. It's 16-14 Bears. Yeah. But it's preseason, though, right?
No, this is their Super Bowl. This
is their Super Bowl.
This is where, you know, hey, you keep that hope alive. And I mean, you know how we're very familiar with Eberflus and how he can take that hope and really get a group of people believing in it. So that's great for him. You know, I wish him best because it's not been, it's not been the best of starts coming out of Chicago, some of the news and stuff. But like you said, right now they're still undefeated.
Brandon, if you want to, that's perfectly fine. I dropped it in there the way I have it for him and I to do a reaction together, right? If you want, you're more than welcome to do so. Maybe we'll flip over to that instead. I don't know. We got to be muted and we deafened, so we can't hear or talk to anybody during that situation. But
didn't want to be Discord snobs.
yeah, we didn't want to jump in and take over somebody else's stuff either, right? Because we seen that you were in there as well. Guys, we have a Discord. I'm just letting you know, okay? Pretty awesome Discord at that. Let me get a link to it. Invite, copy. Yes, this link expires in 7 days. So you got 7 whole days to get here. All right. Just FYI, but this is my Discord.
If you get in there, shout out to Brandon B-Ball. Say hey. He's one of the regulars in the Discord.
Yeah, he's in there every day. Him and Matt and Joe. Joe came back. I'm happy to know about that.
Awesome.
Bunch of guys. We got a nice group of people over there in Discord, and I welcome Tom Williams into the Patreon as well. You're welcome to join the Patreon. Link is in the description. But yeah, John Davis says, you do realize this is quarter 0, right? Yes, but I didn't look. I am in that situation of I want things to be easy for me. Okay. It's like why I don't have a football right there. Colts have the ball, Bills have the ball, right? It's going to be set up. We all know it's not started yet. Okay. It's not like when I had my OBS when I had automatic settings. This is a little bit more difficult.
Real quick, guys, quarter 0, best time to take, and make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you got a few minutes, share it on Twitter or something, any of the other social media platforms. Let them know that we're out here. Let's get the Colts family in here and have a good time today for the game. Let's enjoy watching the Bills get beat up.
I was hoping I would be able to foreshadow me having that face during this game because I want to have an exciting game, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why I did. What up, Marquis Beverly? Appreciate you being in here. Mike Muma, Domo Wiggly, what's up? Appreciate each and every one of you. Like he said, smash that like button. It's going to be a fun one. I don't know who is commentating this game, but it can't be as good as me and Loyalist. I'm just saying. Last time I checked, they were having interns, call games for, the NFL. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah. Here locally, though, if you guys get it, they got Greg Rakestraw. I think he's still doing it this year, isn't he? For the Colts broadcast?
Probably. You might be able to turn on the radio as well and listen to our guy, the voice of the Colts, yes, right? Sir. But I'd rather you stay here. So
absolutely,
yeah, thank you.
Put them on in the background, like you said, if you want to hear.
Yeah. D Patel asks, is Paris going to get some snaps today or not? I expect Paris to get a lot of snaps today. I expect him to at least play the first quarter with Matt Ryan.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping. I understand everybody's like, oh, no, don't put him out there. If this young man can't go out in the field and just let his game, his game is speed and being free out there and stuff. He's not going to be worried about every play, about whether he's going to get landed on wrong and have a bone snap or anything like that. I just, and like you said, just let him go out and be free and have a really good time. Whoops. Lost the
Yep. I jumped out of that stream and I'm going to go switch over to Brandon's.
Cool. Give me just a minute.
And I got to mute it. How do I mute this? Mute. There we go. All right. And I'm still muted. So all you got to do.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, just ta-da. Thank you, Brandon. We went in and joined yours. So I appreciate that, man. But yes. Huh?
I was like, what do you know? The Bears are still with it.
Right? Right? There we go. So, other guys that I think could do a good job today, play-wise, get a lot of action, are young guys. I think Alec Pierce could play up to a half, honestly. Guys like Woods and Ogletree and I expect Bernard Ryman to play probably the entire second half out there at left tackle. I want to see these young guys get a lot of NFL snaps against a good team, right?
Yeah. And the nice thing is this year is no matter what quarterback you put in for the Colts, you're going to have somebody that's fairly accurate, and you're going to be able to actually assess your receivers. You're not throwing in. I mean, even Sam Ehlinger, I feel like, has really looked a lot better in training camp. But this is because I know there's some Colts Nation that hasn't been able to make it to training camp. 85, Drew Ogletree, tight end. This young man just seems to be at the right place at the right time, making great plays. At least one or two every day. You know what I mean? He's definitely one of those that has been ascending. I hope he goes out here and doesn't let the whole adrenaline dump and everything be too much for that first day. Because, I mean, can you imagine, guys? Seriously, young man out there for the first time in Buffalo, and Bills Mafia, they come out to these preseason games just as strong and proud as they do any other game.
Absolutely. So I went ahead. I've got my Streamlabs up just in case you guys decide you want to help donate to the channel using the donation link below here. That way I can bring it up and show you guys. Any donations, much appreciated. We'll use those donations no matter what happens to get back and forth to training camp, get stuff signed, send out to you. Whatever we can do with those donations, we'll definitely do. Obviously, Tuesday I've got a one-on-one interview with a player at training camp, so that's going to be fun. I can't say who, but it's going to be really, really cool. This game is going to be fantastic. I can't wait to watch it. There's a lot of guys that I want to see on both teams, honestly, because, I'm an NFL fan, not just a Colts fan. So I was really excited when Buffalo signed that running back, right? Cook. Mm-hmm. And I want to see how they're going to utilize him. So,
and I mean, I guess we're not going to get to see, their starting quarterback and stuff like that. But the thing is we've talked about it. Their depth is still going to be a good quality test for this offense and stuff. And we don't know who, or, are they going to run their starting defense? I mean, that'd be sort of interesting to see. Do you see some snaps from Von Miller? It's his first year there, or is that one of those, he's been in the league long enough that you just figure that he'll figure it out later on as it goes.
Well, I mean, McDermott and Reich are two different people, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to figure this way. I mean, you wouldn't say that like, is Gilmore, is Gilmore going to get snaps? You pretty much expect him to get snaps, right? Yeah. With Reich out here, but Von Miller's pretty much sitting in the same position, a vet that's been around long enough on a new team, but McDermott probably may not play him, right?
Yeah.
It's that situation.
Yeah, because like you said, not only are the coach, but their situations are different. I mean, they don't, they're not transitioning a whole new coaching staff on the defensive side. Like we say, we want some of their biggest pieces, or maybe getting back some of the players, that were injured last year, or like we already said, Von Miller, that's going to be but they don't have as much transition. Oh, what's up, NF? But like I said, these guys are just in different spaces. I mean, if like for example, coach has already said JT's not even going to see any snaps today in this game. That's where a lot of the Bills are with their key pieces. They've been there for a few years, and you already know what you got. And it's like, no, we don't need them getting any banged up anymore.
No, and that made a lot of Bills fans incredibly happy. JT's not playing. Oh, thank God. They saw enough of JT last year. Joey B jumps in here and says, "Hey, his roomies are going to be there. Cross and Pierce. He wants to watch it. No, rookies. But no, I like the roomies thing better. All right, you and your college boys are out there, but no, yeah, absolutely, all the rookies, from Ogletree and Woods to Cross to Pierce to Ryman. We got to see all these guys and play well. I want to see Yannick. I want to see how he does out there. Hopefully they start their outside left tackle, right? I want to see how he does. I want to see Pay, whether it's left tackle or Kessenberry, the right tackle that they picked up from the Titans. I want to see how Pay does, right?
Yeah.
This
the
defense,
safeties.
yeah, got to see it all.
Yeah. Yeah. And like you said, I mean, you said Eric Johnson, you guys, if he performs anything like he has in camp, you're going to enjoy what you see from him. And honestly, I think even our second, I hate calling them second string, they're all, like they've said, 8 starters type of rotation. But even these guys that rotate in and stuff, I feel like they're going to be a stiff competition for that Bills offensive line.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Obviously, we want to see a little bit more, I don't know, smoothness with the offense with Matt Ryan out there. Less better leading of the receivers, I would say. Yes. Matt is kind of thrown at or behind his receivers a little bit through training camp. I want to see him be able to lead these guys, especially guys like Pittman, guys like Campbell, right? Yes. Guys who, with the ball in front of them could make really big splash plays, right? Throwing it at them. Yeah, throwing it at them or behind them limits what they're able to do. So,
yeah, I mean, you guys remember that one game where Nyheim Hines, he goes in motion when Philip Rivers was quarterback. He goes in motion and then takes off. I want to see him hit him like that, because you remember how that was just perfectly placed where Nyheim did not even have to let off the gas at all, and that's what allowed that become, instead of a 15-yard reception, we're going to take this to the house, and then we get to watch him do some springs and flips and stuff in the end zone.
Carson Wentz, when I watched today, didn't do a bad job. He did have one ball that he threw people said that was all on Wentz, but he was throwing a back shoulder towards the end zone on a 2nd and long. He went for a shot on one play. It wasn't intercepted. The guy got hit early. There should have been a flag for pass interference because dude got in there and hit him early. But for the most part, I thought Wentz played halfway decent with the Commanders today. So honestly, I hope Wentz plays his butt off over there. I hope he has not quite comeback player of the year stats, right? Because let's face it, I'd like to see Matt Ryan get that, or maybe a certain former defensive player of the year, get that.
Or a receiver.
But yeah, so I want to see him play well because, hey, you know what? I want a 2nd round pick from the Commanders.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I am. I'm rooting for Carson about as much as I did last year. So that's fairly strong because, like you said, that could come in play really big in this draft because a lot of talent coming out and some positions needs, and we may need to move up or something to fill a certain need, hopefully.
I want to see a tight end set in the red zone with Cox, Woods, and Ogletree. Well, you may see that, but probably not. To be fair, if Cox is in there, it's probably in the first quarter, and you'll probably end up seeing Granson out there with him instead, because Granson legitimately still is the number 2 on the team. No matter how much Ogletree has looked, Granson has done pretty good the last week or so in training camp. So he is the number 2. So and Woods is 4, right? Woods is dead last on the depth chart, but still, I'd like to see again, like what you're talking about, 3 tight end set. I want to see that as well.
Yeah, and there's a couple other tight ends that are pushing. I mean, that tight end room it's 5 or 6 deep of some guys that have flashed. I mean, they're not. I mean, like you said, they're not clear starters or anything, but these are definitely guys that the floor has been elevated, I think, in that tight end room. Even with the loss of Jack Doyle, I think the ceiling has maybe lowered a little bit because Jack Doyle was such a pivotal piece of that. But Mo Cox has got time, and he can work into that. And then, like I said, you get 49 tight end out of Iowa State. Nichols, I think it is. That young man's had 3 or 4 flash plays at camp and stuff. So I'm very interested to sit there and just watch the level of, okay, this is what training camp was. This is what we are now in games when we're not have to pull up and not just, I want to see Nick Cross come in and just lay the wood on somebody today legally and nobody get hurt, but just, blow that thing up and let Colts Nation get a little glimpse of what he's going to provide.
Joey B says, I want to see some Nick Foles, Trayless counters. I see Ehlinger get 2 quarters over Foles. I'm going to tell you right now, Foles might play a drive. Okay. And then you'll probably see a quarter and a half of Ehlinger and a quarter and a half of Jack Cohn. Yep. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah. And Jack Cohn is actually that they've been very interchangeable on the 3 and 4 over the last few days in camp and stuff. So, he's, think about Jack Cohn, man. I'll tell you right now, watching him transition from one field to the other in camp and stuff, he does it with as much energy and gusto. And he's just like he's being chased by a bear every time. So I love that fire and stuff. Just every little thing he's done on the field showing, hey, I'm here to compete.
So I will be the first to say last year I was the biggest hater on Sam Ehlinger you could probably get a hold of. All right. And it wasn't because I just disliked him. It's because I just disliked what I saw from him. Right. Just so much that I was just like, ugh, this dude is awful. I don't want him as my backup, let alone my starter. He has improved a little bit this offseason. I will admit it. He's gotten a little bit better. He looks downfield a little bit better. His throws downfield look a little bit better. He's still not progressing through his progressions as quickly as I would like, and he doesn't sit in the pocket the way I'd like, but you expect that from a guy who's like 3'2". So, but yeah, Cohn looks good, like you said, and Sam Ehlinger is looking better than what he did last year.
Yeah, he's definitely not. I mean, last year it was a lot of, 2 seconds and then now I'm running. And this year you have seen him, like you said, working on going through those progressions, and he is getting into that third progression and letting it rip. And I don't know. I've been told that arm strength doesn't really, but it just seems like that ball's leaving his hand with a little bit more purpose this year. Maybe that's just. No, actually, I know that's, it's just like I said, it just seems like that arm has gotten a little livelier this year. And like you said, he's finding those windows a little bit better. He's not like you were talking about earlier, throwing it behind him and off of a shoulder and stuff. He's found that accuracy a little bit.
Actually, Ehlinger did have preseason last year. He threw like 4 interceptions in the preseason games last year. He played all of training camp and 2 full preseason games. He got hurt later, and then that's what pulled him out. But yeah.
Basically Hundley was the one that didn't get many reps last year. Yeah,
Hundley didn't. And so everything he played, he got more snaps. The 2 guys that got the most snaps was him and Eason, right? Ehlinger and Eason pretty much got all the snaps throughout training camp and preseason.
Yeah, and the thing is, am I mistaken? But I don't think we started any game last preseason where we were playing against the other team's starters. I think most of the teams were sitting their starters and stuff. So it was just sort of a funky, not really getting a good read of what these guys were in legitimate. Second string, third string, but with the top level competition.
Yeah. So last year the protocols were very much laxed. It was really close to being like it is this year. It was the year before that with protocols. There was no preseason, no training camp. That was 2020. 2021 last year was pretty much back to the way the normal happens. But then Wentz got hurt day one of training camp, and then our quarterbacks came in and had to do a bunch of backup stuff. So one thing I do want to see also is I want to see our, who's going to step up into that fourth, fifth, maybe sixth wide receiver spot, right? Because we know who our top three guys are. There's no question about that. With Michael Pittman Jr. and Paris Campbell and Alec Pierce, they got those three locked down, right? I want to see who's going to step into that 4, 5, and maybe 6, because we may not have 6 wide receivers this year. We may only carry 5 because of the way Hines, as you mentioned earlier, stepping up and, playing out of that running back position, moving into the slot and practicing with the wide receiver so much this training camp.
Yes. And the thing is another thing is you're going to get to see a lot of these guys where they fit in with special teams, because that's going to be an important piece to knowing, do we have 5 or 6 wide receivers, because there again, if these guys can prove valuable on special teams, it makes it a lot easier to keep them on the roster. And the thing is do the Colts want to take return duties away from Rodgers if he ends up being more of the starting cornerback, or if he's getting a lot of snaps? Do the Colts want to find another piece, whether it's Kuti or somebody else to return kicks, So there's just this first preseason game, and the fact that we got the Bills, I felt like was just very good fortune for us because of their depth and because we're going to get a good, honest week 1 preseason evaluation. I mean, this isn't like, okay, if they go out and the offense sputters or whatever, it doesn't mean, the season's over or nothing. But at least they'll be able to have a real true evaluation of what needs worked on and what.
Yeah, definitely. Shrey, yes, Strawn is still injured. I don't expect him back before the season starts. I think they'll probably put him on IR. Now, that's to say so that he won't be because if you start the season on PUP list, you're screwed, right? You can't come back. You're done. You have a limited amount of time. That's it. IR, you can come back, I think, after week 6. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they rechanged the IR system back to the way it normally is.
Okay.
Okay. They got rid of. I know they got rid of the unlimited IR. But I'm not 100% sure. I think they changed it back to the 6 weeks. I don't think it's a 3-week thing anymore, like it was last year. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I think I remember reading. Because I remember sitting down and talking to a few guys in the media room about that last week.
Yeah, but, and that's see, there's a lot of that stuff that is going to be interesting. Do they have? Because I think that practice squad is going to be. I mean, every year through this Ballard regime, that practice squad lineup has become more and more valuable. I mean, you're finding that they are an extension. You find these guys getting 2 or 3 games worth of activity and stuff. Depending on the game and the team that we're playing and stuff. And that's the thing, if you put Strawn, like you said, on IR, that frees up a spot on the roster and stuff. And then you can evaluate in a few weeks. And the thing is even if he comes back feeling better, he can start working on building up that strength and stuff behind the scenes.
If training camp has anything to say with it, I would think that Doolin would be there right behind the top 3. In all honesty, because Doolin has been showing out. Mm-hmm. Kuti has done pretty good. Patman has had his moments as well. So we'll see what goes on.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I put Doolin as my 3. I think Pierce is, yeah. And this isn't, a slide on Pierce, but the thing is he's going to get the most activity because this is classroom time. This is, he knows that he's wanted here and he's going to be a valuable piece. So this is every snap that is just so magnified the importance of it.
I understand that he's got punt return, but Hines will be your punt returner. Rodgers is your kick returner. That's what they got listed. Now, we also have some other guys that have punt and kick return experience as well on the team that will make the team. So also we got running backs that can do that as well. our third running back. Darn it.
Lindsay.
Philip Lindsay can do that as well. He's even said, I'm more than willing, and I like the way he runs smooth. But Kiki Kuti is a very reliable guy all the way around, right? He's got good abilities all the way around. I liked what I saw from him in training camp.
Yeah, that is an interesting story because last year, even we brought him in, and honestly, because of his history against the Colts, you're like, man, they got to see what this guy, and you just didn't really hear or see much from him last year. But this year in training camp, I mean, that number 15 has been up and down that field, and he's making sure that he's being noticed and stuff. And like you said, they're trying to find out other ways, whether it's through special teams or something to make it increase his value, because we've talked about, MPJ, big-bodied receiver, Paris Campbell, middle-sized receiver, big speed. Kuti's that shifty little, gnat-like type of receiver that's going to be able to find that little spot, and sort of what Ty has done for so many years. Hopefully.
Oh my goodness! So I'm watching these guys out here on the field. Gilmore's out there. Oh, I can't wait to watch this game. This is going to be fun.
Yes, sir.
We got it. We got to get that big boy right there.
Yes,
set up.
Pryor has got to have a good day, because if he has a good day, we're going to find so much more out about Matt Ryan and that connection with the receivers.
Pinter is playing center. What? He was out there hiking the ball. Now he is our backup center, but he was hiking the ball to our backup quarterback. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with maybe how they're going to, because they did say they want to see things in different aspects.
Yeah.
Teo Lama, what's up? I got a feeling that you're a Bills fan, and it's all good. It's all good to be a Bills fan, but don't come in here trashing my team. I give respect to Bills. Okay. I have for last couple of years. I've given my respect to the Bills, and I'm on the Bills, a lot of Bills stuff. So don't run in here being all kind of mean.
Oh, he's a Titans fan.
If he's a Titans fan, then I'm about to drop you. I'm just saying. Call me a shadow, but I just want to see something that I can shove in a Titans fan's face. That's awesome. All right. Give me your scores. Give me your final score to this Colts at Bills game that starts here in a couple minutes.
Well, my take. I told Lawrence he didn't put enough digits on the scoreboard. I told him he needed to have room for 3 digits on now. I have a question real quick for you. What do you think about DeForest Buckner? Do you think we see it much from him because of he's been
maybe
on that
one
pitch,
or two series at the most.
Yeah, he's been on that pitch count through camp and stuff with the back, which that's ramped up and stuff. But I still think I don't think that he's one of your guys that you'll need out there, like you said, getting a full quarter's worth of reps.
Pretty interesting couple scores we got dropped in here. We got Trayless dropping 24-21. That's a field goal win. We got Brandon here 23-17. That's a touchdown win, or 2 field goals, however you want to look at it. Joey B's matching Trayless here with 24-21. Honestly,
should we worry that Brandon didn't put a team's name?
Right. I see how it is, Brandon. I'm trying to be sneaky. Sneaky. Like that dude off of Little Nicky. Sneaky. Is the defense playing a full quarter also? Probably not, because now some of them will. The younger guys and guys that need the practice obviously probably will, but a lot of your other guys won't, because Josh Allen's not playing. What's the point? Okay. You expect your main starters to play hard, but I don't think the Bills are going to be playing their starters much at all, like hardly any of them. We need to get rid of Block. gone. Audi 1040.
It's like a video game.
Right. Exactly. Fuzzy's got 17-14 Colts. That's interesting. All right. I ain't loyalist. I could care. You could not care less about the Bills? Okay.
Yeah. I think he's basically saying that it was implied or inferred that it was the Colts winning that game.
Okay. All right. Inferring. That's all good. Health Watch.
Okay.
Julian Blackman, Paris Campbell. I don't know why you're dropping that out there. But whatever. You actually think the Bills are way too overhyped? The Bills got better this year than they were last year. They added pieces, didn't lose really much other than Beasley, but they replaced Beasley with some guys. They added pass rush. They added offensive linemen. They added defensive linemen. They added a running back. And they were literally a coin flip from making the AFC championship. So yeah, I think they're a pretty good team. Curious to see cross play today. Yes, absolutely.
Here we go.
Matt
Time for kickoff.
What's up, KDC? Appreciate you guys. Please smash that like button before we get into this here live game reaction. The kickoff, and looks like Buffalo is returning. Taking it about the one, slow to get out. Gets knocked down about 21-yard line, and that's where Buffalo will start out.
Just want to remind you guys that there may be a delay and stuff. So please, if you see something, let's practice this thing like it's a regular season game, and let's not say anything until Lawrence has acknowledged it.
Yeah, that's the whole defensive starting unit right there, out there. The entire defensive unit is out there right now against Case Keenum. Kenny Moore, everybody.
Quiddy on the left. Ngakwe on the right.
There's a run play right up the gut for looks like about 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6 right up the gut. Case Keenum, Zach Moss, their rookie, Shakir, Jake Kumaro, Isaiah Hodgins, and then O.J. Howard. So they literally are not playing a single starter on offense. Not a one. Wow.
This will be a good test, too, because now we'll get to see that run D, because I imagine there's going to be...
Roll out, pass over the top. Oh. Was Gilmore in zone? Because that looked like he got burnt. That was a huge play down the sideline to Shakir. That looked like Gilmore got burnt. But then again, now the only difference is obviously EJ Speed is playing the mic right now.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's the entire starting lineup.
Come on, guys.
Come on. It's 1st and 10 at the 50. Another handoff. Moss up the gut. Got hit. Good initial stop, but then a second push got him 5 yards. 2nd and 5 at the Colts' own 45-yard line.
Yep, that was Ngakwe that got first contact. Got through his arms.
Yep. Amen, Trayless. Amen. Second down and 5. Shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. Running back to his right. Takes snap. Quick drop. Pass. Grabbed. Oh! I almost was afraid that was a face mask.
Yeah, it looked like he had him on the top of the shoulder pad.
Yeah. Still a first down. Barely. Face on with a nice little come up and hit him. Buckner had the pressure. Oh, my goodness. Buckner was all up in his face. No, that was a side of the helmet. Wasn't face mask, but it was side of the helmet.
Let me use
And
that
then
ear hole for a
shoulder
minute.
Right. Shotgun again. Running back to his left. 2 wide receivers to his right. Man in motion. Shakir takes a snap. Quick 3-step drop. Pass out to the sideline where he gets shoved out of bounds by Bobby Okereke. Pickup of what? 3, 4? Something like that?
Yep. Oh, man. Did you see that?
Our defensive line's getting pressure. I'll tell you that.
That was Eric Johnson that spun around, did that little stunt spin. And if that wasn't a quick release.
Case Keenum has got 0 time to hold that football. I will say that much. I formations, 2 receivers to his right, takes snap, handoff to the running back. He gets hit in the backfield, but got all the room in the world to the left side of the field, down past the 20, 15, 10, all the way down to the 9-yard line. Water run by Moss. Should have been hit in the backfield, was stopped in the backfield, and then cut out to the left, and it was just open field in front of him.
Okereke didn't get his hands on him. He got pushed the Bills player into him instead. Gosh.
Yep. That was all running back right there. That was all Moss. And maybe a little bit of over pursuing by the Colts D. All right. Big formation, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looks, throws right over the middle, over the top, incomplete pass, little too high for, is that O.J. Howard?
Yeah.
No, that looks like, who is that? That's not Knox, because Knox ain't out there. There's Howard. He's number 8.
Yeah.
Maybe that was Dawson Knox. Kind of looked like him. Oh, no, that was Sweeney. Just out of his reach, coverage by Cross.
That middle was busy in there with a bunch of Colts defenders.
Yes, it was. Shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, running back to the right. Takes a snap, handoff right up the freaking gut, man. This is what we were afraid of.
Yeah.
That teams were just going to run it right up the gut on us. There's another 5-yard gain to the 6-yard line.
Oh, man, that offensive line just
opened a big old hole. Yeah.
Yeah, just waved all the way to the left.
3rd down and 5 at the 6. They can legitimately get a first down without getting a touchdown. Under center, big formation. That is a handoff to the running back.
There you go.
Crushed in the backfield. Good penetration by a couple guys right there.
That was
Brandon Faison.
Faison? Okay. I thought Cross was in there with him.
Yeah, that's Faison. I think Ngakoue forced him to the inside, and then Faison cleaned it up. 4th down and 4. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a loss. Let's see here. Takes a snap. Well, they're going to give him a 1-yard gain. Quick throw right over the middle. Incomplete pass over the head. That is Howard. Over the head of Howard, covered by Cross. They're going to have to kick a field goal. Good defensive stand. That was a bend but don't break series.
That was 4th down, wasn't it?
That was 3rd, I thought. I think it was 3rd and 4.
Okay. My bad. I thought it was 4th and 4.
What?
I thought it was 4th and 4.
No. Lawrence drinking from Bengals. What? Bengals? I'm drinking from a McClure cup. Where you get that from? Was I mistaken? Was that 4th down? I thought it said 3rd and 4.
Oh, I guess I thought it was 4th, but
Brandon says 4th. Shayla says 4th. Maybe it was. If that was 4th and 4, that was stupid. Why didn't they kick a field goal?
Preseason, I think you want to see what your goal line offense can do. I don't know.
That was dumb. No, it's a McClure cup, man. McClure. I don't have. mean, I could be using this. I'd have to clean it out because it's got coffee in it. But yeah, that was good defensive. That was a good goal line stand by the Colts, man.
Yes, sir. You know what? By the way, guys, if you guys are looking for a cup or whatever, Lawrence has got a nice little gift shop going on, merchandise. They got all kinds of tumblers and mugs in there.
Yep. Merch shop's awesome. All right. I got to drag that down.
First drive defensively, like you said, I think there was some over pursuing and stuff in the interior. That wasn't good. The interior of
the run D looked bad.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was a worry that both of us had when Gus Bradley came in, right? That was the one worry because he's known about having your D line shoot the gaps rather than hold their gaps. But talk about bend but don't break. It's scary to follow, but a relief when executed. Absolutely. The pass defense looked not too bad. Here comes Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan and the starting offense coming out there. Got the ball at their own 4-yard line.
Let's just start.
6-yard line. My bad.
Start getting that rhythm, guys.
Two receivers under center, 2 receivers to his left. Takes the snap. That is a handoff to the running back who breaks an arm tackle behind the line of scrimmage and picks up a yard. Is that Naheem?
Yes,
that
sir.
is Naheem. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 at the 7. No, they are not going to have Jonathan Taylor play today. Jonathan Taylor is one of the starters, one of the very few, maybe the only starter that's not playing today at all.
Yeah, I was the only one on the pre-presser with Laura.
And he's not hurt. They're just trying to limit it because of all the carries he's going to have during the season. Quick snap, looks, got all the time in the world. Throws into triple coverage. And Kylan Granson
way to hang on to it.
Hold on to the football.
Way to go, young man.
Kylan had his drops early in training camp, but here 3 guys draped over his shoulders, still comes down with the football. Good job. Well, Isaac, yeah, of course Leonard's not playing. He's still on the injury list. I'm talking about healthy Colts players. JT is the only starter that's not playing.
Oh.
What happened there? I missed it.
It was a shotgun, Pierce out to the right, and Ryan threw it behind him a little bit.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get Oh, he had a little bit of hands to the face. That was a good play defensively. The defensive player Elam got his arm in there and swatted it down. That was a good play by the defense. I don't think that was he should have caught that. It was just Elam did a really good job there. Punter out of his own end zone. Rigoberto Sanchez, kaboom!
Yes, sir.
Drops that sucker all the way to the 23-yard line, and he is swallowed up by the special teams.
There we go.
Oh, my God. What was that, a 70-yard punt? There's a flag on the field.
Come on.
Hopefully it's defensive holding. I mean, he kaboomed that
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Holding on the defense.
Yes.
So that's going to hold and put him even back. Oh, my goodness. Rigoberto Sanchez came out, loaded the football into his cannon and was like, boom. And that sucker went all the way to the other 20.
So that puts him inside the red zone. Defense just come out here and take that as momentum, and let's put a stop on them.
Indiana Creek Walker. Well, that's one job that's secured. That ain't no lie. Rigoberto Sanchez has definitely got his job well locked up.
Had good hang time, too, because even when the returner caught the ball, he looked, and there was already a couple guys 4 or 5 yards in his face. So
yeah, he got 1 yard, maybe 2 out of the return, and then got lit up. Yeah, that was a heck of a play right there, man. Heck of a – and people want to say, oh, special teams incredibly important.
Mm-hmm.
Special teams incredibly important.
This is probably about 100% factual. Pat's going crazy somewhere right now. McAfee's going, that's what I'm talking about.
Right? That ain't no lie. You're right. Our special teams is very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And has been. I mean, the Colts have always had a great special teams unit. Man.
Yeah, and like you said, it's just it's the unit too. It's not just we've got a good gunner that is constantly the guy. No, just the whole group.
Great long snapper.
Yep.
Good blockers. Good gunners. We got a great punter. The question literally is our kicker, and I don't think it's as much of a question as what a lot of people want to put it.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. That kicker competition has been a fairly accurate one over the last couple of years.
Yeah. Now, believe it or not, the guy that they had that brought in has made one more kick than Hot Rod has this offseason. So that's interesting. Or, during training camp.
Yep.
All right.
Did you give a prediction for what you thought this game was going to be?
No, I did not. 28-21.
Okay.
Colts.
That's a little higher than I thought. I was kidding about it.
I think we're going to score a lot in the second half.
Okay. What about turnovers? You think there'll be a few of those?
I mean, there could be. I mean, I hope not, but there could be. All right, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Keenum takes a snap, looks right over the man in second. And who has that football?
That was a nice tip.
Was that McLeod? Was that McLeod that got the pick?
26. Yep.
We were in a 3-safety set. It was a good deflection, though.
Yeah, was that Franklin that got his hand on it?
I think so. Good deflection. Colts got the ball. No,
straight off there.
Just straight off the receiver's hand.
Big D line in his face with that mid up there, making that passing lane a lot more congested. Let's go. Reward the defense.
What's going on, Murray? Appreciate you. Guys, please smash that like button so that people can see. Was that a run? Because I was flipping around.
About a yard or two.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to. There's Laura. What's up, Laura? I'll give you a call later. We can talk about how the game went. But yeah, this is a situation where, all right, Ryan. Now they say no yards game. Second and 10. Trying to get the defense to jump. Takes the snap. Looks. 3. Got plenty of time. Catches the football.
Was that Hines?
Yes. Hines catches the football. Goes out about the 2-yard line, I think. Mm-hmm. It'll be 3rd down and goal at the 2.
Yep. Yes, sir. Come on, got to reward these guys.
We're watching the exact same stream together. All right, because you're asking. I'll let you know in a second.
Yep, 3rd and 2.
At the goal line, at the 2, 3rd down. Big formation. Man in motion is Granson. Single back is Hines. That is a handoff to Hines. Looks, sees the hole, doesn't get there. Gets to about the 1 foot. Kick the stupid field goal. They're not going to.
No. Nothing to be gained from a
kicker,
yeah.
No, not at the goal line.
Yeah.
It's 4th and goal at the 1-footer. Well, no, he is only at the 1.
Good subtle, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Hines' leg never stopped moving. It just took two of those defenders to stop him. Big formation, heavy to the right. That's a fake on the handoff, and I think we got a false start.
Yeah, right side of the line. Darn it.
Now you might have to kick. 4th and goal at the 6. This is where you might have to kick it.
So I'm just wondering, are they only going to kick whenever it really tests the kickers, or are they going to do the short ones? Yeah.
Well, you also got to remember, Mr. J567, that there's about a 1 minute delay between when we say something and it shows up on YouTube. All right. There is no delay in the chat, but the stream, there's a delay, right? Plus, the delay from the stream that we're watching, and that is Hot Rod kicking down, up, straight up the gut.
Dead
straight up the gut. Good kick by Rodrigo Blankenship.
There we go. Finally get to put our first points on the scoreboard.
Yep. And the Colts are up 3-0. Well, there goes the 28 points unless we get a couple safeties. I won't complain if we get a couple safeties, though. All right.
Yep.
But hey, Indy's up early.
Yep.
So that's good.
And I think the offensive, looked a little better. Not much there, but the defense definitely looked a lot better on the second time out on the field. And special teams starting off strong. I like it.
Yep. Pass defense looks pretty decent. Run defense so far has looked really bad. Our offense, not necessarily great, but, that penalty made me want to bang my head on the floor. Well, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Let's get those out of the way now. I mean, let's remember that, some of these guys don't get near the snaps out there at practice and stuff. So let's just let that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I couldn't imagine, some of these guys are still, trying to get that solidified spot on the roster. Granted, that's not a good way of doing it, but, just the anxiety and stuff of wanting.
Okay. Brandon says there shouldn't be any delay, hardly any delay, because it's a live TV service that we're watching from.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's awesome. Thank you, Brandon.
Hey, that new computer paying off in space.
Right. But there is a 1 minute delay between when we react and it gets on YouTube, because YouTube has that delay factor so that they can make sure, like, I don't moon you or something, because that's they got to have that stuff, right? Not that you ever have to worry about me doing that. No.
Everybody's like, "Whoops! I ended on OnlyFans. How'd that happen?"
Right.
All right, we're coming back from commercial. So, what do we want to see this time? Better run stop?
Forced fumble. We already got the pick. Let's get a forced fumble. And we can, I don't care if we return. I want a strip sack. Let's get a strip sack. All right. That's what I want to see. We got to play the defense a little bit more. Right. I mean, because they only had one play last drive. What's up, Yellow World? Appreciate you. Taking it out of the end zone from about 1 yard deep, past the 20, got lots of room all the way to about the 43-yard line.
Come on.
Wow, that was a good return. Good blocking along the sideline, actually, for the Bills. That was better special teams play than what they had earlier in the punt. Right here, that was just right there. 37 was a very good block. 37 stopped. Turn around so I could see. I couldn't see. It was 39 for the Colts.
Yeah.
I don't have my list. Do I have my list? I do have my list with me. Hold on. I'll tell you who 39.
That's
39 sat. Is that Marvell?
Yeah, but that must have been 38 because that wasn't Tell.
All right. Swing pass to the left. Tackled by Zaire Franklin. Pick up what? 6?
6, yeah, thereabouts. Gosh.
I asked Zaire Franklin last Sunday, you versus Jonathan Taylor at the goal line. And he says, I'll pick me. I choose me.
5. 2nd and 5.
2nd down and 5 at the 47-yard line. That's a delayed handoff. He gets grabbed behind the line of scrimmage by Big Grove Stewart. And I even asked Grover Stewart and Buckner both.
Mm-hmm.
I asked Stewart on Sunday as well. I said, hey, you're doing really well against the run game. How does that make you feel? He says, well, that means I could go home, put my feet up, and enjoy myself because I did my job. So, yeah. Buckner makes all kind of pressure. 3rd down and 6. We got 3 receivers to his right in shotgun.
What is that, the 47?
Yep. Takes a snap, steps up, throws short to Moss.
Stop him.
He is met by 3 guys, including Okereke and Grover Stewart. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's 4th down and 6 and a punt upcoming. Big Grove out there showing us, hey, he's got wheels.
Yes, sir. He's got speed. He told you that too.
He told me that too. Yep. Yes, he does.
Cootie's back to return the.
Yep. We got 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's the punt. He releases at the 45. We got a fair catch called at the 11, and that's where the offense will take over.
Now, I want to see that 4-minute offense. I want this Colts to be the last one to possess it in this quarter.
I want to see a 2-minute offense. I want to see Matt Ryan run a 2-minute offense. Lord Megatron says, what just happened? I'll tell you what, Megatron. What happened was the Colts' first drive looked like ass. Then their defense stepped up, got an interception. And then the offense took advantage of that somewhat, got a field goal, got to the 1-yard line, and then screwed it up themselves. And then the defense stepped up again after a poor special teams and stopped them and forced a punt. Now they got the ball at the 11-yard line, 1st and 10.
So, yeah, like I said, I would love to sit there and watch the rest of this quarter, just chew that clock up. I understand what you're saying about the 2-minute drives, but, it's
I want to
see quarter.
I know, but I want to see a 2-minute drill because that's something that you want to see out of your starters.
By the way,
and I want to see it.
By the way, the score's 3-0.
Yes, it is. You have the ability to fix that if you want.
Oh, teach me.
Teach. It's a teaching moment. All right. So you click on banners.
Okay.
Then you go to the banner that has that and you click hide. Oh, sorry. Then you click edit. And then go down there and edit. And then save. And then show. It's a teaching moment, ladies and gentlemen. You got her?
I don't know. Time will tell. And save.
And save. And then show. There you go.
Oh, you guys are in trouble now. And then go back to comments.
Yep.
Okay. Right on. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. StreamYard 101 only on YouTube. My channel. Come check it out.
They've also been really hyping the Ursay collection and stuff on this game. Have you noticed that with the broadcasts watching?
They should.
Heck yeah, I like it. Ursay's like, hey, I don't have to pay for commercial space.
Right.
Here we go.
Guys, please don't forget, there was almost 50 of you earlier. Smash that like button. Here's the snap shotgun. All day, then he takes off. Yeah. Quick throw over the middle. Paris. Oh, no, that's Hines. Or is that Paris?
No, that's
looked like Paris.
Pittman.
Oh, yeah, that's Pittman.
Yeah.
I seen one. And I didn't see the other number with it. So I didn't know who. I was like, he's too big to be Hines. But why would Pittman be over the middle? That was weird. But maybe he just came back to him. It was a quick little dump off. and he picks up a first down. That was a good play right there.
It was.
Matt Ryan was utilizing that pocket presence.
Threw it for 3 and gained 21. I like it.
Handoff to Hines. Picks up what? 6?
That's 7. Yeah, 6, 7. Yep.
Right up the gut, right behind Kelly and oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my. That was they just plowed over.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Big Q and Brian Kelly just plowed up the gut. He just followed.
What a combination.
Yep. All right. Under center, single setback. Takes a snap. That's a handoff again. Hines takes it wide, cuts back in. Going to lose about 2 yards. I don't think he got.
Okay. I thought he got back past the line of scrimmage.
I didn't think he got to the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
I don't think he lost 2, but if he got to the line of scrimmage, I think he barely got to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they said he gained 1. 3rd and 2 now.
Okay. Those guys were just sitting. He just ran right into him. He's like, I'll take you guys who aren't blocked as opposed to this guy who's being pushed out to the side.
Yeah, I think if he'd have kicked that outside a little bit, he might have got the first down.
2 receivers to his left. Shotgun. Takes a snap. That's a handoff again to Hines, who's got room.
Yes.
Takes off up the gut. Picks up about 14 yards past the 50 into Buffalo territory. Nice run by Nyheim Hines. He got the ball and took off like a rocket at the hole.
Read that block correctly, didn't he?
Oh, yes, he did. And if Pittman had continued to hold his block instead of come off of it, he probably would have got more yardage because that was that guy that tackled him.
Just past the 50.
That's play action. Ryan throws to Hines. Hines got the ball, picks up about 6.
Yes, sir.
I would say down the left sideline. It'll be 2nd down and 4 upcoming.
Coaches, like I said, we're going to put Nyheim in the fantasy. Here we go. We're going to start preseason.
But he was protected, had plenty of time, and he just went through his clock progression and was just like, screw it. No one's covering Hines.
Check down on number 4. There you go.
Right.
We'll take the 6 and keep it moving.
Exactly. Hines, again, single setback, shotgun, takes a snap. That's going to be a handoff to Hines, who gets tripped up behind the line of scrimmage, going to lose one.
Penter. Came in over Penter there on that one.
No, that wasn't Penter's loss there. That came off the tackle. He came in from behind Penter because Penter pulled.
Okay.
So that wasn't Penter's fault. It was whoever I'm assuming was supposed to have
fill that gap.
Yeah. Shotgun, takes a snap all day to throws it. Is that behind Campbell? That looked like that was behind. I don't think that was a very good pass. 4th down upcoming. I think they're going for it.
Yeah, put Campbell. Campbell's like, all right, we're back in. Let's do this.
4th and 4, and they're going for it. 18 seconds left in the first quarter.
Coach is like, we got to get this 4-minute drive sustained. Let's keep it going.
We got shotgun. Hines set back to his right. Takes a snap. Looks. Got some time. Good play by the cornerback reaching in, knocking that ball out.
Yeah, he got that left arm in there real quickly.
Yep.
Darn it. All right, well.
Lucky there wasn't a flag for a push-off right there by Pittman, to be fair with you.
Yeah, I feel like there was. I think if Pittman wouldn't have had the defender grab a hold of him after the push-off, he very easily would have been.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, he fully extended, pushed him off.
He's still running with Keenum. Right on. Nice thing is with Keenum, guys, is you got to remember, he's got starting experience. You know, he's played quite a few years in this league.
13 seconds left in the first quarter. They have the ball at their own 43-yard line. Takes a snap out of shotgun. Looks. He's under pressure by Ben Banigou, and the ball is tipped as he throws it. And I'm thinking that was Dio.
I can't tell.
I think that was Dio Dangbo who got that hand on the football. That was Dio Dangbo got a hand on the football, knocked it down.
Eric Johnson's like, no, it just fell right in front of him.
Yep, he tried. He's
like, it says 93. I'm not supposed to play receiver.
Shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, running back to his right. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd down and 10 at his own 43-yard line. Takes a snap. Quick 3-step drop. Looks, got time. Throws over the gut. Wide open is the receiver. He is knocked down from behind with a forced fumble, and it happened, and the Colts get the ball. Isaiah Rodgers picks it up off the ground, and that's a heck of a way to end the first quarter. He gets hit from behind, and the ball is ripped out of his pocket. I want to know who was it that did that. We're about to find out. That was Bobby Okereke.
Yep.
Bobby Okereke knocked the ball out. He taking one out of his bro's playbook right there with the peanut punch. Great job by Bobby Okereke, showing us his best Darius Shaq Leonard.
And it was good, too, because like you said, it was like Shaq does. You know, he was punching, but he was also still wrapping it up. And then you had Jumpman right there making sure to help clean it up. So that was perfect.
Absolutely. 2 forced turnovers by our team in the first quarter.
Yes, sir.
Man, can't get more hype than that, even though we're only up 3-0. I'm going to leave the score to you. I'm going to change, however, right now, while I'm thinking about it. Quarter 2. See? Ta-da!
So, do you think they've seen enough from the offense? You think
probably? Yeah.
Because I know Reich said it was just sort of see how things feels.
Yeah. There was some bad passes in there.
Mm-hmm. Especially the last one. That last one to Campbell was like, oh.
Yeah, it was a little late on the throw. The pass to Campbell was a little behind him. The pass to Pittman was late on the throw. He should have threw that a little bit sooner than what he did. Yeah. Gave the defender time to come in. He should have did that as soon as he saw Pittman shove. He should have threw that football because he knew as soon as he shoves, he's turning around for the ball, right?
Yep.
So you needed to throw that football a little bit sooner than that.
Real quick, guys, thank you for hanging out with us here we're at a first commercial break. If you can, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like. If you're interested, hit the subscribe. See, that's why he does this. My tongue gets in the way all the time.
Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time we go live or upload a video. Make sure you click all notifications.
What he said. Here we go. Second quarter.
Oh, that was a combination between both of them. Because
Okereke wiggled it loose and Blackman's shoulder blew it out the rest of the way.
Yep, that was a little of both. That's called defensive teamwork, guys.
Meeting at the ball.
Yeah. Matt Ryan's still in under center. Takes a snap, hands the football off to the running back who gets a little bit of crease. Hines picks up about 6, crossing into Buffalo's territory. I think they're going to call it at the 50, though.
Was that a flag? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a flag. Holding or illegal block. I didn't see the hand signal.
The cameraman didn't catch it in time.
Okay.
Looks like they called it on Kelly, whatever it is. This is where the camera.
Kelly's shaking his head. He's like, "Do you see my mustache? You can't call calls on me."
All right. Just want to give Matt Ryan a little extra room to work. Let's do this, fellas.
All right. So, is it oh my, that is holding. That was a 10. No. Might have been false start. No, it was holding 10 yards. Good Lord.
Go. Let it go.
He went down. There's a flag. Is that holding again?
Maybe got him for hitting the quarterback's legs.
Well, come on, Cam. No, holding again.
Holding.
That's decline for, second down and freaking 26 yards coming up. He held the ball too long.
Yes, he did.
That was on Pryor, but that was also on Ryan because he held it too long. Just pick up 2nd and 20. Just pick up 10. You ain't got to worry about getting it all at once. Now it's 2nd down and 19 at their own 29-yard line. Takes a snap, throws sideline. Good completion. I think that's Alec Pierce. That was Alec Pierce.
How's it 2nd and 19?
It had to be 2nd and 29.
I mean, they sacked him.
Yeah. I don't understand. It was 2nd and 20 earlier.
It's preseason for everybody.
I guess. Now it's 3rd and 17, even though they picked up 10.
Yeah, so 2nd and 20.
Yeah, it was wide receiver screenplay to Michael Pittman Jr., who crosses the 50 and comes up about 3 yards shy of the first down. Do we go for it?
Absolutely.
We're kind of in the no man's zone right here. That was a good time for a wide receiver screen, by the way.
Wow, he just got that under that guy's arm.
Yep, they're going for it. 4th and 4.
Now we get to see who
Shotgun.
Matt Ryan is really. Who's his guy?
Pittman in motion, split receivers, running back to his right. Takes a snap. 1, 2, 3-step drop. Looks, holds, throws to the sideline. Is that caught? That's incomplete. And they held again.
All right. It's basically what we've seen in training camp, though. I mean, offense is a little sluggish, and then, the defense is out there running it like they're mid-season form.
Matt, you got to remember, it's a minute between the time that we say something and you see us on YouTube. There's a minute delay when we're live streaming, okay?
Roxy, you're right. Ryan isn't better than Wentz. He's a lot better than Wentz.
At least he's throwing his check downs.
Yep.
But you also got to remember it's preseason. It's going to take him a little bit of time to get his timing down with his receivers. So, and that's what we're waiting on. That's what this preseason is for.
Yeah.
Get the timing down with your guys. I think we're done with the first team, though. At least we should be.
Yeah. I mean, I just think Ryan was like, I can't let that be my last throw. Come on, coach. That's awesome if that's this type of mentality, though. You know what I mean?
At least we haven't turned the ball. I mean, we turned it over on downs twice, but we didn't throw an interception or, force fumble or strip sack or something like that. Like the Buffalo Bills have done twice already in the first quarter alone.
Yeah. So
we may or may not see Foles in this game. If we do, it might be a drive, maybe 2 at the most. I don't think we see much of Foles at all. I think we're going to see, because there's a real fight for that 3rd quarterback spot. There's no fight for the 2nd quarterback spot at all.
All right, here we go. So all in all, I mean, if that is it for the offense, like I said,
I give it a C-.
Yeah, it's definitely needs some work, but that's all right. That's what this week's about.
But you know what? We were wondering, was it the defense or the offense that was, why the offense wasn't doing well? And it's a little of both. Looks like our defense is good, but our offense needs work. There's the run D stepping up, giving up a yard and a half on the ground. They did cross the 50 though, so they are in Colts territory at the 49.5-yard line after a run up the gut by Johnson. And that is Duke Johnson, whom they picked up this offseason.
I'll tell you what, though, that interior of that D line start as far as rush.
There's there's JoJo Doman.
Mm-hmm.
Shotgun, takes a snap, looks, quick little hop over the middle, pass complete, but he's short of first down. It'll be 2nd and 2 to Gentry. Or 3rd, 3rd and 2.
Okay.
My bad.
That's all right.
My brain's not doing the greatest here. This whole defense is looking good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tevin. This whole defense looks good. I bring it up, but I got my screen up watching. Shotgun, split receivers, 2 tight end set. That's a handoff to the running back. He's trying to get in the edge. Yes. And good tackle by Nick Cross along the edge right there, stopping him at the line of scrimmage. It'll make it 4th down and 2.
That was nice. He dipped that shoulder underneath that block and ended up blowing that thing up. Looks like they're looking at face on. Or the cameraman's actually on it.
That's when the O should struggle is, the first week of the preseason. Yeah, I see that.
4th and 2. Going for it.
Takes a snap, quick step drop over the side. That was an easy pitch and catch. Had too much room right there.
Tell.
Yep, that was Tell. Gave a little bit too much room right there. It was a back shoulder throw, though. It was a little quick out route.
So I wonder how he's acclimating to this scheme change and stuff. You know what I mean? Because
especially with him not having an entire season during the COVID season.
Yep, and then last year he was relegated to not much time at all on practice field.
Yep.
All right, this is where we start the don't break.
There's a snap, throw. There's a running back, pitch out to the side. Good tackle right there by Isaiah Rodgers. There's a flag on the field. I don't know what the flag is. Offensive face mask. Personal foul.
It's nice to know that the flag can be thrown for the other team. That's good.
Right.
That's their first one.
Yeah. Right there. Grab the face mask and rip them down.
Sebastian Hines says, Nick Cross will be our most productive rookie.
I am going to ask you, KDC City, and other ones, please don't drop anything in the chat until we actually say what we see. Okay? We got a offset I formation, quarterback under center. 2 receivers to his right. That's a play action. Steps up. That's a strip sack right there. And the Colts got the ball that is 3 turnovers in just over 1 and 1/3 quarter. The Colts get 3 turnovers.
Who's that down?
Can't tell you. Cameron Klein?
Yeah.
Klein got the strip sack. That was nice. Well, is that a sack or was that an incomplete pass? Nope, that's a sack. That's a sack. Yep. That was open palm.
Oh, he's still on the field. Okay. Looked like he got caught up in some turbulence there after he got that strip sack.
I see what you're saying. You brought that up earlier. Yeah, defense definitely looks like the dominant unit that we expect. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, because even in the first quarter, those passing lanes were very, very cluttered with hands and stuff.
Mm-hmm. 3 turnovers in the first 20 minutes of the game. 3 forced by this defense. That's freaking impressive.
Mm. Well, I'll tell you what, Christopher says, just imagine JT hitting those holes. I agree with you, but I don't think it's the hitting the holes. It's what he does after he, you know what I mean? Because Nyheim Hines is just not going to muscle through a lot of people. I think he's hitting that hole fine, and that's where a couple of his bigger runs have come from. But to your point, yeah, JT hits those holes, and that first contact's not always going to be
enough.
Yeah.
No. It's
sometimes the second and third contact's not enough. So.
Mm-mm. Don't get me wrong. Hines got a little scoot to him, and he's kind of elusive in that aspect.
Yeah,
but he's not going to break a whole lot of tackles.
Yeah, but I do like his mentality. I'm not, because he'll stick his nose in there and has no problem with it. But like you said, if it's an arm tackle, he can break through that. But if they
wiggle around,
they hit shoulder on, proper technique. JT's still 50-50 that he breaks that thing. Where Nyheim's like, okay, message received.
Right. But I do like his scoot though. He can move.
Yes.
You get Hines in the open field and he will make people miss. I will say that.
And his 0 to getting the heck out of here acceleration is just it's really awesome.
All right. Foles is in. Quick pass over the center to, is that Mo?
No, that's Ogletree.
Is that Ogletree? Yep. 85. That was a pickup about 4.
That's one thing you guys will notice. He'll catch it that was a really good throw too.
Yeah, it was.
But he doesn't go down at first contact either. I mean, he's one of those, once he gets that ball in sort of the MPJ, he's a brawler. He's going to make the DBs feel it.
Big formation. 2 tight end set, split down the middle, quarterback under center. That's a handoff. Is that Lindsey? I think that's Lindsey, and he scoots forward for about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, that outside block sure didn't look like the timing was off on the play because they were cracking down. Not a crackdown, but they were coming in from outside, and it just looked like he fell short.
Got Will Fries. Pinter's still in. Pinter's playing center.
Yeah.
He moved from guard to center.
That's why he was getting those snaps earlier.
Yeah. There's the handoff. Lindsey
First down.
Falls forward. Hopefully that's a first. That's really, really close.
Come on, official.
Really, really close.
Excuse me.
All right, MJ, M567. I don't want to have to kick you out the stream, man. Please don't say what happens before we see what happens. Please. We want honest reactions out of this. You get what I'm saying? 4th down and 1. Big formation. Got 4 tight ends on the field. Lindsey crosses the line, falls down across. That's a first down after a pickup of about 4.
I like that.
Doolin out there. Shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. That's another handoff. Philip Lindsey picks up. Nice chunk run right there, about 6. About 6 yards by Lindsey. Lindsey's looking really good.
Yeah. What's up, Speed Maverick? Yeah, I would say we've seen more what we saw in training camp. Offense is a little sluggish. Run game looks good. Defense is playing really good.
Defense has got 3 turnovers already in this game. Defense looks freaking lights out. Shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, running back to his right, takes the snap, 3-step drop, and that's a strip sack. Pick up, and he's gone. That's a defensive touchdown. There ain't no way you're going to catch him. Nope. That was a strip sack from his right side. Ball popped way out in front of him. I think that was a linebacker who picked it up. And that was, what's his face? There was even holding on that.
Wow. Did those get off? Okay, there we go.
That was Murray. That was Jordan Murray right there that got beat off the edge on the right tackle.
Yeah, it's Murray, KD. We just had another one of those undesirables in here. So,
thank you.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker here. You don't have to do each and every individual one. I like it.
Right. Well, it is what it is. The offense was moving pretty good, and then the strip sack happened. I think that's all we need to see from Foles. Put him out. Let's bring one of the backups in. There's the extra point, and it's now 7-3.
Yeah.
You got the score?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
All right.
That's whenever I seen the other.
That's cool. Guys, smash that like button, hit subscribe. We're trying to give you the best that we can for reactions to this game. So far that we see, offense leave you a little bit wanting.
Yes, sir.
But that it is what it is, though. You expect that when you have a whole bunch of new guys on offense, especially in the first preseason game. But the defense has been lights freaking out. Okay.
Yeah. I think Naheem Hines has been a bright spot in the offense. I felt like he's been running the ball real well. He's, caught a couple of nice little passes and stuff. Like you said, the offense just it's what you expect preseason week 1. It really is. I know a lot of people want them to come out and be all cylinders firing, but I think it's just not really where this team's going to be at right now. I mean,
no.
All the reps in the world, this game speed, this is so much different than what they're getting in training camp.
Well, this is another reason why that Frank Reich is playing his starters so much, especially on his offense, is because they're all the new guys. They need these live game reps, right? They need it to get up to speed, not just with the NFL speed for the rookies, but just, up to speed with each individual players around them for the new guys, especially the quarterback, right? Mm-hmm. So I expected this. I didn't expect, like I said, did not expect a lot of scoring early on. I said there's going to be a lot of second half scoring, right? That's where I expect that, where the defense is not as good in the second half as it is in the first half.
Yeah, because to me, the best way to explain it, there's more thinking involved with the offense. There's more timing involved with the offense. I mean, I understand that the defense has to time their stunts and all that, but that's a lot of communication, and it's just a lot of that hype, that energy. I mean, you can play emotionally on defense, and it benefits you. You start playing emotionally on offense, and generally more often than not, you end up not benefiting.
Yeah. Yep. Especially on offensive line. You can play emotionally at running back at points. Once you have the ball in your hand and you have it tucked, you play with that emotion. Offensive line, I think, who was it that also? I think was it Pinter or was it no? It was Fries that I asked this. Hey, okay, so that's Isaiah Rodgers past the 20. 30
3 yards deep.
He don't know what to do. Does a little spin move at the 35, gets to the 37. Great return by Isaiah Rodgers.
Caught that thing 3 yards deep in the end zone.
I know. But Fries is like, you can't play with emotion, right? You got to keep even keel because emotion will get you flags. It'll get you to where you're missing something, a stunt or something like that. You got to stay even keeled. And Foles is still in the game.
Oh, and they've got French over at guard now instead of. Okay, because French was getting quite a bit of look at camp at center, but they're moving him out to right guard.
Quarterback under center, 2 receivers to his right, stacked. Takes a snap. That's a handoff to Dion.
That looks like it.
I guess Dion.
No.
3, no. Sorry, my guys. That is Tyson. That's Tyson Williams. Tyson Williams. Now it's showing it. Yeah. Of course. After I grab my freaking paper and look. Shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Oh, no, 2 receivers.
Come on.
And now we got a false start.
Granson. So right now we've got an interior of Penter at center. We've got French at right guard. We've got Fries at left guard. Then we've got Ryman at left tackle. And who's playing right tackle?
I can't tell you. I know that
Murray,
Paul George.
Murray.
Yeah.
That's right.
Paul George, #1 fan, says Bills D is the 2000 Ravens. That's what a lot of Colts fans think about the Colts this year, is that they could be the 2000 Ravens.
Let it go. Let it go. Oh, overthrown.
Did he just throw another interception?
Yep, he threw it over QT.
Let's get Foles out of there. He looks like crap. And he returned that sucker all the way to the 15. I got to see this legit. Let's look at this from the get-go here.
He thought he was throwing to MPJ, and he was throwing to QT.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a bad throw. That was a terrible throw. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, got away with a face mask, too. There at the very end.
Oh.
Offensive linemen are not supposed to be tackling. It's not pretty.
No. I think that was Fries, too.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Good Lord. Foles threw a terrible ball. That was a terrible football.
Brandon says Foles
Quick
needs
pass.
to be
Intercepted by Isaiah Rodgers at the goal line. He's taken off down the sideline. Cuts back. Out of bounds about the 37-yard line. Isaiah Rodgers was covering a dude, turned around, seen the back shoulder throw, jumped it, and took off with the ball like nobody's business. And that's what you get from Isaiah Rodgers, some high highs and some low lows. Watch him, watch his football. He just turns and snakes that back shoulder throw like nobody's business.
He was there before the receiver got there. I mean, he ran that route for him.
And Isaiah Rodgers is not getting up. He's holding his leg. He's holding his left knee. Isaiah Rodgers is holding that left knee. Oh, my goodness. Hell of a play by – that's 2 good plays by Rodgers, but he is not getting up. I saw in the replay him his hand go down to his left knee. Now that doesn't necessarily he doesn't look like he's he might be knocked out.
His feet were moving.
Oh no, he's not knocked out. They wouldn't take his helmet off if he was unconscious. They just took his helmet off.
He's getting up.
Getting up. Getting up. He's walking around. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Hey, all right.
Maybe he just got the wind knocked. He's getting taken back to the tent. Oh, that could be a concussion. Yeah, he's being held. He's being handled all the way to the tent. Oh, yep. Back of the head. Helmet to helmet collision.
22
as he was being brought down. Yep. Yep, that was a collision to the back of his head. Yep, they're gonna do a concussion protocol right here.
Gosh,
That was
darn
a
it.
helmet.
Yes, it was.
That was a helmet to the back of his head. Foles over to Doolin, still out of his reach. That was a terrible throw. There was so much freaking traffic right there. What are you doing, Foles? Now there's a flag. Pass interference on the defense. I'll take that.
Yes, sir.
And that's why we do this, Cristobal. That's why we do this.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Just make sure you hit that like button.
Yeah, he just sort of did this little sidearm flip thing.
Oh, I see why he did it too, because he had pressure right in his face. He's trying to get the dude to jump, which he did.
Yeah, had to do that double take with it.
Yep. There it is. Handoff. That's
Williams.
Tyson again.
Yep.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Guys, like I said, if you want to just help this channel for free, smash the like button. It helps a ton. If you want to donate to our channel, all right, there's a link in the description right below me, right? In the description of the video, it says donations. It's just like a super chat. You donate it, I'll bring it up, right? You could put in a question or comment, whatever you want. And that helps support the channel as well. Under center. Takes a snap. That's another handoff, and he's clobbered. That hit behind the line of scrimmage, falls forward for maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
It's crazy how much smaller these guys look when you're watching on, on a TV or whatever versus seeing them on training camp.
Pierce going out wide, Doolin to the other side. Shotgun, 3rd down and 10, they say. It looks more like 3rd and 9. Running back to his right, takes a snap, 5-step drop, looks. Oh, he's going for everything.
Yes!
Got him, and that's Pierce.
Yes.
There's a flag on the play, and it looked like it was over the middle of the field. We got holding, but I don't know if it's offensive or defensive. It might be defensive. Let's look. Holding. Defense.
All right.
Penalty is declined. Result of the play, 1st down.
If they show this play again, watch Ryman. He resets and just. Oh, really?
I don't see Ryman.
I know he's yeah. That's why I was like, really? Come on, replay. But yeah, that was
good by Pierce to come back for the football.
Yep.
All right, at the 40, 1st and 10. Shotgun, running back to his right, takes a snap, bobbles it for a second, quick pass over the middle, nice little completion for a pickup of 6.
He missed it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He sure did. That was to Ogletree. I thought he caught it for a second.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's Doolin.
I saw 85.
Oh, was it? Okay. I had seen him working Doolin there. I thought.
Is my eyes playing tricks on me? Because I swear that was 85.
You're right. I think if you think where that route is, this probably was.
Okay.
The camera. I just I can't hear what they're saying. It's
all good. 2nd and 10. Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Looks. Quick pass. Down the sideline. Just out of reach of Doolin. Defender was step for step with him, though.
I tell you what.
I mean, step for step.
That was a good pass, though. That was a really good pass for where that needed to be.
Covered by Elam. Oh, he almost one-handed that sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Almost one-handed that sucker. Mr. J567 with the apology. Dude, it's all good. You didn't have to drop $5 to make an apology, but I appreciate it anyhow. Apologize for the early spoiler and the bad language. As long as the language in the chat isn't too bad, I'm okay with it. Just not the spoilers, okay? But thank you so much for the $5. We appreciate that a ton. It's 3rd down and 10. I think we got a timeout on the field.
Yeah. Clock was running out on him.
Look, 567, I'll tell you what, man, you are one of our loyalist guys that we have here in the chat shows up like every live stream. So I'm not going to be too mad at you. I promise you on that.
I'm not going to give up my name now. All right, let's go. Get it first down. Let's see. Keep his stride going.
All right. Shotgun. Williams to his right. 3 receivers to his left.
Young out there on the edge. Or not the edge.
Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Looks, throws over the middle. Did he catch that?
Yes.
He did catch that. Nice catch in traffic. And that's your boy. That's Isaiah Ford.
Yep.
He made some plays in training camp as well.
Yeah, him and Young both have. That's where I'm like, okay, we're in the third string receivers now. Patman's out there with them.
All right. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Looks like tight end. Tyson to his left. Takes the snap, a little bit low, picks it up, looks over the middle, nice pass. And that's Granson. Open field all the way to the 15-yard line.
Yes.
Pushed out.
There you
That
go.
was a beautiful catch and run by Kylan Granson right there.
I tell you right now, I'm so happy he's having this day today because he sort of needed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that was thrown a little behind him. Broke a shoestring tackle. Yeah, that was a good play by Granson right there. Reached behind him. Had that been certain other players out there, I think they might not have caught that ball because it was right on his shoulder pad.
What's up, Toxic? Appreciate you
What
being
up,
here, bud.
Toxic?
2-minute warning.
We lost some viewers. Went from 50 to 36.
Everybody's got to go get the fridge, get ready to get
Second half. So far, the Colts have not allowed an offensive score yet on this game. So that's good. The D has done their part. That's for sure. So what do you think of so Foles did have a really bad pass earlier, which was picked. He got hit blindside on a throw for a strip sack, which was returned for the only score of the game, touchdown wise. I would say for the most part, the second string offense isn't looking terrible.
Right.
Obviously, again, you can put that interception on Foles. Couple bad passes. Tyson's not really. The offensive line's not making a lot of big holes. The second string offensive line. Yeah,
there's not a lot of push there. But the thing is, in one bright side I did see, is that pass protection's been decent from them. You know what I mean? And Ryman's out there at the left tackle, so he's getting a lot of important reps today. So that's good. But yeah, like you said, they're just not getting that push and stuff. Every time Williams or the running backs got it, it was they were being met at the line of scrimmage, if not sooner.
Well, from what I'm seeing, Ryman's doing better than most of the other offensive linemen that I see out there. I mean, Pinter obviously is Pinter. He's a starter in this league anyhow. He is right now at the right guard position, right guard position. But Ryman's doing pretty good. Like what I've seen from him. I like what Pinter's done so far at the center and guard. Pryor had a little bit of problem earlier. Who else? Murray gave up that strip sack.
Yeah, and we've seen some silly fouls, whether it's jumping off sides or holding. Just some sloppy play there, just from the O-line. I would say even the starters. I mean, wasn't it Kelly that got called for one?
Special teams for the most part looks good, except for that one kickoff return.
Yeah,
but I'll give up one kickoff return for what they did on that punt.
Mr. J says says that Rodgers is in concussion protocol now.
I figured he was.
Yeah.
Figured he would be after hitting the back of the head with another helmet.
I'm
falling
surprised.
down.
Surprised Foles. He's still out there.
Yep. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Takes the snap. That's a hand. Nope. That's a good fake. That's Granson with the football. Lowers his shoulder, plows through all the way to the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal. There's a flag on the play. I want to know. I don't think that's on offense. I think that's got to be a defensive.
They're pointing towards us.
They're calling it towards us. Must be holding. Offsides. Offense. No, that's illegal shift, isn't it? No. This is offsides. So Doolin, he must have lined up offsides on the snap.
I hate seeing that.
That sucks. Now you're at the 20-yard line. 25. But it's 1st and 10. Nope, 1st and 20. Pick up half of it, guys. Bunch formation to his left. Throw out Lindsay. To the running back to Philip Lindsay. Picks up half of it. Like I said, that's all I wanted to see. Pick up half of it. You did that.
Yeah, KD, I agree. That's probably the most frustrating thing about preseason football is all the penalties, because it's just,
guys learning. Guys learning. A lot of young guys out there. Foles and shotgun. Takes a snap. That's a blitz.
Got him.
Oh, wide open. Caught it. Touchdown. Tyson Williams. No one. That blitz left Tyson Williams wide open down the sideline, coming out of the backfield. No one picked him up. He damn near dropped it.
Yeah.
But kept his concentration good enough to just be like, all right, I got you.
What was that line keep where he holds them up? Oh, that's what it looked like. In his hands low, and he's like, whoa.
Got pay dirt.
You know, something else, on that drive, that offensive line looked a lot better in pass pro. That interior was, they were still giving a little bit, but, they were only fading in a yard and a half. It wasn't
that. Was a perfect play to counter the blitz that Buffalo brought. Kiki Kuti is out due to a groin injury. Extra point, down, up, and slides it inside the left goalpost. And India's up 10-7.
Gotcha.
With 1:42 left in the half period. Speed, man. I had made phone calls, just came back, missed too much. I shut my phone off. Guys, shout out to Speed as well. He made Loyalist and I both one of these.
Oh, got in. Awesome.
So I will give that to you on Tuesday. This is freaking awesome. Appreciate that very, very much. Thank you so much, Speed.
I seen that on Twitter and I was just like, that is cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
So are you surprised Foles still out there? Basically getting a full
the entire quarter? Yeah, that is surprising, honestly.
Ooh,
takes the ball at the 7 to the 25, 30, 35.
Flag.
Gets knocked down at the 35. There is a flag on the field. And then a Colt ran into a referee. Hopefully that's not an additional flag. About knocked him down on his ass.
Yeah, not yet. He'll wait for another play and get him. I'll get you back.
Right. There's the other flag just dropped. Holding on the offense. You see the flag. It got thrown right behind him.
Yeah, but I just think they were just moving it closer to the spot of the foul. I think that was a secondary flag.
Oh, well.
Officials are getting attitude during preseason.
When you wait 15 seconds to throw a flag, there's a problem. All right. Which Colts player holds the team record for most touchdowns in a single game? Isn't that Jonathan Taylor? With 5?
Well, do they count Peyton Manning's? I mean,
yeah, if you're going to go that route, yeah.
That's what I wondered. I didn't know how they would count that.
Shotgun, that's a handoff to the running back with some room. Nice little plowing right there. Picks up about 5 on the run. Be about 2nd and 5 upcoming with 1:24 left in the half.
Dio set the edge nicely there, though, and then shed the block and got in on the tackle.
Shotgun takes a snap. Dio's getting a little bit. Boom! Boom!
Yes.
EJ Speed said, "Hi, Johnson. Welcome to my house." EJ Speed lit him up. Oh, it was a perfect time, too. Perfectly timed. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
See, and that's the thing. These guys, you can make good hits and still separate the ball from the player.
I'm surprised Speed didn't get flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct, though, because you're not supposed to celebrate over the guy that you just did that with.
Tell him to move.
I know. I don't agree with that personally, but that is a rule, so be careful for that. 3rd down and 7. Has to step up into the pocket. Got him.
They've got to call holding on that, too.
Well, we got Brooks that came up, got Keenum before he was able to get us 4th down. Mm-hmm. They have to punt this ball. There's no way you go for it inside your own 20.
Oops.
Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that.
Holy cow.
EJ Speed about to go to jail for that hit. Holy crap.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little slow on it. Paul George 1 says Keenum's looking
I was
rough.
right, Jonathan Taylor.
Keenan was saying, or Paul George 1 says Keenan's looking rough. I would say that Keenan's under a bit of duress from the D line. He's got arms and hands in his face constantly.
A little bit. Yeah, Buffalo remembers the Jonathan Taylor game last year. They wanted nothing to do with Jonathan Taylor in this game, and they were like, woohoo, no Jonathan Taylor this game. Deep punt.
Wow.
That's going back into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchback. That was a hell of a punt.
Yes, sir.
Little bit too far.
Flipping the field.
Right.
It wasn't, though. I mean, I'll take the 20 from where he was punting from.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it was still a heck of a punt, but
wasn't he one of their draft picks this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that's what happens when you draft a punter.
Well, you know what? I mean, our punter did something similar, only dropped it in a place of field of play. But yeah, congratulations. That was a hell of a punt by the Bills punter. Put the Colts at the 20.
Let that be their best play of the game.
Right? No kidding. 3 receivers to his right. Takes a snap. That is Foles.
Yep.
Throws to Lindsey. He's going to get tackled for a 1.5 loss. A little bit of pressure up the gut there.
I hate when Foles has to do that little hop throw.
Yeah, I know.
And he does that quite a bit, at least in training camp.
And then that makes the receiver have to hop for it, and that makes them lose. Had that been in a spot where the receiver could just run, catch it, and keep going, then he would have picked up that, he would have gotten past the guy. But no, you lose 2 yards on that pass instead.
You're right, Brandon. He goes, there's a reason he was the best punter in the draft.
Right. All right. 2 receivers to his right, running back to his right. Foles in shotgun. Takes a snap. 4-man rush.
Oh, holding.
It was a batted past the line of scrimmage. I didn't see a flag.
No, I guess not. But watch Murray. Murray basically tackles his guy.
No, he let him go.
Yeah, on the way.
The guy, that was the guy falling down, though. I mean, That was close, but he got his arm back quick enough.
All right. Let's get
3rd down and 12. Oh, they're going to call it 11 now. It's 12.
Alec Pierce time. Let's do it.
They're going to hand it off right up the gut. Lindsey, why? Why did you stop and cut? Had you just lowered your shoulder and went forward, you'd have had that 1st down. Why? Why did you stop 2 yards short of the 1st down and then cut to your left? Lower your shoulder and get those 2 yards.
Mm.
Oh, my goodness. Cut him. I don't want him no more.
Whoa. Goki, get a hold of Lawrence, will you?
I mean, it's 3rd down in your own freaking red zone.
No, I agree.
He should have lowered his shoulder and got the 1st down. He would have had it. But he just stops, loses all momentum, and tries to cut. Punt all the way to the 20. Oh, good special teams. Gang tackling at the 25-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Had that been JT, it would have been a touchdown. Because Jonathan Taylor would have ran over the safety and then went.
I thought you were talking about the return. I'm like,
no, I'm talking about in Philip Lindsay's run.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor would have just ran over the dude and gone, right? Lindsay should have just lowered. I'm still madder than hell over that, man. What's going on, Superbot?
Will Redmond. I think that's who. Number 29.
All he had to do was put his damn head down. Yeah, that's right? Come on now.
Get him. Mm.
I missed it. I was going through.
Yeah, it was a good throw. They were coming up behind him, but he got it off. Hit the sideline for about, 18, it looked like.
Lawrence is about to be ranting about this for the rest of the week. You damn right I am. Damn right I will. Cut him. Bunch formation to his left, running back to his right.
Look how he's lined up. He's way over the ball.
Takes the snap. Whoo, I don't know. That wasn't holding against Ben Banagoo. Well, he had an arm all the way around his neck. Ben had his man beat.
All right. Pick 6. Give it to me.
2nd down and 7, 11 seconds left in the half.
Let's see Thomas intercept it and take it to the house.
Man in motion, split receivers stacked on the left side, takes a snap, 5-step drop, throws towards the sideline off the fingertips. EJ Speed in coverage against the linebacker, and that's going to do it for them. They're going to have to punt that sucker.
That was really good coverage by Speed.
Yep, that was a good coverage on Sweeney by Speed. This defense is looking very, very good. No, that was 2nd and 7, not 3rd. So we're at 3rd and 7. 6 seconds left. Duke Johnson now back there. 3 targets on his right side. Shotgun. Takes a snap. Colts send 4. And that's got to be something. I'm hoping it's a false start.
Or that's what I mean, false start, yeah.
They called it dead, so it's probably false start. Yep.
Mm.
The only way they'll call it dead on an offsides is if it's unimpeded to the quarterback.
Yeah. Unimpeded, yeah. Yep.
Our D-line looks pretty damn good, though. Starters and backups.
Yeah, well, Brandon says, dang, our backup D-line's getting as much pressure as the rotational starters.
Right. 3 receivers to his right, shotgun, and there Ben just went. Oh, that ain't Ben. Number 92. he just that's unimpeded.
That's Klein. Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, that's Cameron Klein.
It's like it went from a strip sack to that. Daggone it.
Right. That's unimpeded. Give you an extra 5 yards. Put you back at 3rd and 7 rather than 3rd and 12. Right back to where it was 2 plays ago. Offsetting penalties. Back to 3 receivers to his right. Takes a snap.
Oh, jeez.
Steps up. He's down.
Yeah.
Now we got a flag. Vanagoo falls on top. We got to have, that's holding. That's going to be decline. That's a sack.
Game over. Or half over.
Half is over. Holding, decline, result of the play as a sack into the half. All right, I'm going to switch our banner. We're going to call it 3rd quarter now. So I want to know, guys, defensively, you can't be too unhappy, right? I mean, defensively, our defenses look damn good.
Yeah.
Damn good. Now, the offense is a bit sluggish, and I expected that, which is why I wanted snaps for our starters, right?
Yeah.
The more snaps, the better. But yeah.
Number one, nobody's been hurt. Yeah, I mean, I know Rodgers is the concussion protocol, but I mean, God willing, that's more than likely not a long-term problem.
Yeah, let's hope like heck that's not a slot receiver situation from our past.
Yeah.
We've had a couple guys who got 1 concussion and then ended up getting a whole bunch of them back to back to back and had to retire.
Yeah. And then become politicians.
Gonzalez, shout out to Gonzalez. Oh, yeah, our defense is great, man. We legitimately we got a top 5 defense.
Yeah.
Period.
Here, Mr. J says defense and special teams are both looking great, and the offenses need work. And I would say that's pretty accurate assessment of things. But like we said, that offense, that's what we expect. That's going to be something that that's what the preseason's for, is to let these guys get that stuff figured out.
Yeah, Ark Omen asked about the Bills, and I'm going to let you know. Okay, so we're talking about our offense now. Give a little credit to the Bills defense. They have made plays, and it's not all about our offense looking bad. The defense have made plays to help our offense look bad. So credit to them. Now the only issue is there's a few times where they've let some guys free, especially when they're blitzing, and we made them pay for it in that situation. But your run defense looks not too shabby, especially up the gut. I'll give the Bills that. Their run defense up the gut looks pretty good.
And I think you would probably agree that Elam, he flashed a couple times, so you're probably liking what you saw for the first game from your rookie.
Elam looks good. Your punter looks good. Yep, definitely. Elam's made a couple nice big plays this game. Guys, smash that like button. Helps us out a ton. It's a free way of supporting the channel. And it's easy. I mean, it's so easy. I'm not going to call that a bad start. I'm going to call that a hellish start, dude. I mean, when you overthrow a pick, I mean, come on now. He almost overthrew the defender. I mean, the safety that was covering the overthrow, he almost overthrew him. That was how bad the pass was.
And that's not good when you're talking about the target was one of your smallest receivers.
Right.
Cootie's going, come on, man.
Buffalo Sports Updater, what's up? Appreciate you being in here. Thanks so much, man. Smash that like button. And I'm not gonna hate on Bills fans or Bills. I like the Bills. I like the Bills. I like their fans. I said that last night over there with Rico.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Bills fans are generally pretty respectful. So I'll give that.
I generally try to find one content creator to follow for a team, and stuff. Buffalo, I've got a couple of them because I like hashtag. I like Buffalo Fanatics. There's a few of them out there, and like you said, the thing is you see a lot of similarities between the two organizations. Just being blue collar, well built, deep rosters. That's why I thought this was a great first preseason game. Both teams have good deep rosters, so you're going to get good reps in today. It's not going to be like some of these, where Chicago comes back on the Chiefs. It's like
absolutely. What? All right, so you stay muted. Hold on in the Discord, guys. I dropped the link to the Discord at the beginning of the stream. Feel free to join. I, on the other hand, am going to unmute myself. What's going on, guys? Well, to be fair, you're going for it in certain situations, right? You're going for it on purpose to look at the offense in certain situations. But what do you guys think of the defense so far, AD? Yeah. 3. Okay. Brandon, what are you thinking so far in this game?
It's about the usual for week one. Offenses are slow and sluggish, and usually it's defensive that shouts like it's points. Defense has stepped up all over the league. That's pretty much common with this game.
All right. And Ninkowski, I know you got words. My personal words, what did you think when Philip Lindsay had 2 yards to get and he just decided, you know what, I'm going to change directions here and not get the first down?
Let me guess. This is an answer this is why it's not on YouTube.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. It should have been broadcasting. If it wasn't, then I'm sorry, but it should have been because it should be coming through my headphones onto YouTube.
All I heard was you talking. It was a one. That's why I said this is probably one of those that is good. It's not on YouTube.
Right. I was talking to my Discord, guys. If you want to join Discord, you're welcome to join Discord. Let me drop the link in the description again. I will get it set up so that it'll work next time. But
it's our preseason too. We're working on having 2 people here and see how.
Yep.
Let us know what you guys think. Do you guys like the way things went last year, or do you like better having both of us on? Just sort of let us know what you guys are thinking on that.
Absolutely. So I don't know. Who's going to start the third quarter at quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts? Will it be Cohn or Ehlinger?
Yeah, see, and that's honestly, this is about the most 50-50 thing of the day. But I would sit there and say, from what I've seen from practice, as I would say Ehlinger. Cohn this week was getting a little bit more run with the thirds, but I think Ehlinger, just because of the history and his being with the team for that extra time, I think he'll get the first reps.
All right.
But I do think, and if I'm not mistaken, isn't this where, if Ehlinger gets the third, then Cohn's going to get the fourth, and then next week we probably won't even see Matt Ryan. So we'll see Cohn
more
first.
Halves.
Yeah, you'll see more Cohn early on and Ehlinger later, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting as well.
Mr. J.
Oh, look at that. We got a Colts fan and a Bills fan sitting side by side sharing food. What is that? Chicken strips? Looks like they're sharing chicken strips right there.
I
don't know.
It's Buffalo. It's got to be Buffalo wings, right?
I don't know, but the issue I have with that is it looks like they were a couple. I don't know what that kind of household would be like, right? Well, that's interesting. I mean, I guess that's not as bad as like having a Pats fan and a Colts fan, as a couple. That would be.
Yeah.
If you know anyone like that, let me know because I got to know how that relationship works out. or a Colts fan and a Titans fan.
That's what I was sitting here thinking. That would probably, or could you imagine a Jags fan and a Colts fan last year? They may have had to gone through separation procedures for a little while.
Police were probably called multiple times by the neighbors.
Yeah. And that was preventive. They knew that it wasn't going to be good. What's going on over there? Nothing yet, but you need to get here ahead of time.
See, I agree with you, Shrey. We don't have much of a rivalry, but it could end up being very similar to the Patriots-Colts rivalry back in the 2000s, right? Where both these teams are starting to do good, and they're not, even though they're not in the same division, they can meet each other often if they're both winning their division a lot and meeting in the playoffs. So this could be the start of a rivalry.
Yeah, and the thing is let's be honest, the only thing that makes that difference is back then, there wasn't a whole lot of other teams in the AFC. You passed, made the Steelers, the Chargers, but I mean they're just now this AFC team. I mean, you've got, I would argue, about 12 to 13 teams that have legitimate chances for playoffs this year.
That house right there is split down the middle. Literally, there is it's been cut in half, and there's at least 3 feet room between one and the other, right? with a fence line. I can't imagine a household like that. That would be awful. Yeah, we did play in the same division for years, but it was mostly Buffalo winning that division the whole time. So Buffalo or Miami, right?
Yeah.
No, you're right. Foles didn't do too bad outside of the fact that, that first pick was bad. Shreyless, they're good 95% of the year. Football, there's a lawyer on speed dial. That's great. I expect a lot of scoring in the second half, guys. I really do. I think we're a little bit deeper when it comes to our roster than the Bills are. I think the Bills have got really good starters, but I think we're deeper on the roster than what the Bills are.
Yeah, because we're already seeing there at the tail end of the second quarter, we were already, in our third level of the defensive line rotation, and we've all said, wow, these guys are just as tenacious and being just as aggressive as the starters. So yeah.
If the Colts make the playoffs and Matt Ryan goes down, Colts win the Super Bowl with Foles. I'm sorry, if we make the playoffs and we're playing Tampa Bay and we're up 21-3 at halftime, Foles is coming in whether Ryan gets hurt or not. All right, I'm just saying. Anthony Savino, what's up, my guy? Please smash that like button. Says, who do you think will win this game? To be fair, who wins? Not important. I would like to see the Colts win. I mean, obviously, but how many teams have went undefeated in the preseason and only to stink it up during the regular season, right?
Yeah, and the thing is this is where things are going to start getting a lot more muddied up. Communication is going to break down because now these guys are these are the guys that every time they line up, they're with a different group of guys because of all the interchangeable pieces and stuff. So as for this game, I still think that,
I'm sorry.
See a couple more turnovers.
The Colts have 4 forced turnovers and 8 different receivers with a catch. That's impressive. Already 8 different receivers. Now
kicking it off.
Yep. Colts get the ball at the 25.
Sam Ehlinger.
Yep.
Nailed
That's Sam.
50-50, and I picked the right side.
I was kind of leaning towards your direction anyhow, because Sam is, he was here last year. Now I got to see him continue to improve and not just do checkdowns all the time, or run the football.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. Patman.
Shotgun, running back to his left, split receivers, hands the football off. That's Tyson Williams again, and he just plows down the line for a pickup of 8.5. Right down the left side of the line right there. Nice job. UK Colts fans in here. Good evening, Lawrence and Loyalist. Does Sam Ehlinger sit above Nick Foles for you guys? No, he's third string.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I would say the third and fourth strings are the only battle in the quarterback room.
That was a left wing formation, ran it towards the right. However, looks like he might have got the first down with that initial push, and they call it 1st and 10. Tyson Williams having a really good day. Honestly.
Yeah. Are you surprised that he's getting all these touches and not much activity from Jackson?
From Dion? Yeah, you're right. Well, we'll probably see Dion in the later on in the game. Shotgun, split receivers. Tyson to his right. At the 35-yard line. That's a fake handoff. Quick pitch right over the middle. Nice catch.
Jelani Woods, baby.
That's your big boy, Jelani Woods, with a first down reception.
That's
right
huge.
Over the middle. That was a good pass, too.
Yes.
That was a quick read, accurate, right in front of him. That was beautiful.
And he's one of those guys that you want to see him get that confidence from plays like that. That's huge.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line, under center, takes a snap. That's a handoff. And there's a flag on the play.
86.
96?
No, the receiver 86. He came in and was like draped his arm over the.
Well, I saw Woods and a lineman holding on the defense.
Oh,
yeah. I saw a lineman and Woods going at it. Yeah, I see that too.
I got it. Sorry.
Okay.
I was watched.
Yeah, I was right. The defensive lineman was holding Woods.
All right.
He grabbed Woods' jersey and was jerking on him the whole way. Joseph was. I thought it was 96.
Yeah, I was talking about the Colts. The Colts receiver was coming down and just got real lazy and put his arm over the
first. Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 49. Buffalo's 49. Oh, pressure.
Nice.
He steps up in front of it, avoids it. Lots of room, running to the left, takes off, picks up 3. Good. That's where Ehlinger's mobility comes in handy, right? Because there was pressure right after that snap. He just stepped up, avoided it, and then rolled out to his left, picked up 3 on the scramble.
I think he was hoping that outside receiver was going to take a block and give him a chance for a little bit of more yardage. Instead, he went down the field trying to catch a pass.
Shotgun, split receivers, running back to his left. That is not Woods, or that is not Williams.
There you go.
And he picks up about 4 on the run. That's Dion.
Yep. I think that's another really good battle is, those two guys right there.
Yep.
Williams and Jackson.
Yep. He carried a couple guys, couple yards there. Good run by Deion Jackson. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Jackson stays back there. You got split receivers, big boys out there. A lot of big boys out there. Shotgun. 1 little guy. Quick pass over the center, and that's caught, and that's Woods, isn't it? Nope, that's Ogletree. Nope, that's not even Ogletree. That's Sorry, I'm getting down there. Nicole Sampson, 86.
Yeah.
6'3" out of BYU, rookie. Good on him to hold that ball. Sam's doing a good job here.
Yes. Yeah. And like you said, even when he had to get out of the pocket, it wasn't run immediately. It was drift, look at my options, and then make a decision.
Ehlinger under center. Nicole was in motion. That's a I think he expected to hand the football off. And Deion Jackson, like, was I supposed to take it? You went the wrong way. There was definitely confusion right there on the play.
Ehlinger gave it one of the, my bad. I zigged when I should have zagged for you.
Mm-hmm. That's going to go down as a sack. But that was all misinterpreted right there. Confusion by the offense. Shotgun, running back to his right, takes a snap, quick 3-step drop, dropped it to Deion, who breaks a tackle down the sideline and was just barely pushed out of bounds.
Did you see how Ehlinger seen that blitz though right away? And he did not hesitate with his decision. Corner blitz, and he just dropped it right behind him.
Yep.
And if he could have stayed in bounds, that's a first down.
Yeah, but he couldn't.
Yeah,
it's a good play by the linebacker to push him out.
Yep.
3rd down and 9. Seltzner's now in. Shotgun, running back to his right. 3 wide receivers to his left. Takes a snap.
Uh-oh.
It's a runaway, and that's what Ehlinger, that's what scrambling quarterbacks do. They run backwards.
I was going to say, he looked like he was a little early. I'm hoping that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, there's definitely a flag there, but that's the problem with scrambling quarterbacks is you get pressure on them immediately, they're going to run backwards. I talk about that all the time, and he did, and he lost 15 yards at least.
Yeah. Yeah, he started rolling out to the right, and he's like, nope, that ain't going to make it, and then tried to go back to the left.
Nope.
Even worse.
He couldn't even throw it away because there was so many people out there. Oh, hit low by the defense. That's going to be an automatic first down.
That's an unusual call.
You can't hit the quarterback low. You can't hit the quarterback below the knees, if I remember right. Yeah, you cannot hit the quarterback below the knees.
Oh, man, it's a jailbreak. That interior just collapsed.
And
I didn't see
anyone hit below the knees. Well, there must have been. Maybe I missed the call, but it looked like he said that. Either way, I'm not going to complain. Colts have the ball.
He continued to see the offense.
Yep. 3 receivers to his left. Shotgun, empty backfield. Takes a snap. Pressure.
Oh.
Caught.
Come on.
And that's Deion.
Yeah.
At least it was a positive gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah. You could tell he wanted that over here, and he ended up having to reach back there.
It wasn't a well-placed ball by Ehlinger at all.
I'll tell you what, though, it still had a lot more smoke than anything he threw last year. I agree with you, Indiana Creek. Ehlinger's looking a lot better than he did last year.
I wouldn't say he looks good.
Well, yeah.
I'd say he looks better, and that's all sides.
Crazy thing is Ehlinger was pulling out.
Oh, false start.
Ehlinger was pulling out from under the center like, hey, I thought the ball was coming.
Yep, false start by Ehlinger. See, this is what I'm saying. Ehlinger's making mental mistakes. He's made a couple of them already on this drive alone, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean,
he still looks, even with those mistakes, he's looked better than he did last year. He hasn't thrown a pick yet. Takes a snap, quick, boom. Yep.
Did you see Indiana Creek?
Yeah.
Tongue out.
54. That's twice he's made a play in this game. Spectre.
Mm-hmm. All right, get half of it this one.
3rd down and 12. Yeah, just pick up 6, 7, 8 yards. You ain't got to get it all. That way you can kick a field goal. Just don't give up a 15-yard sack.
Actually, I think you could kick a field goal from here.
I said don't give up a 15-yard sack.
Yeah.
Or just get the first down.
There you go. There you go.
Or just get the first down. What a nice little slant route, post route right there. Connected to John Hurst. That's his second play of the game. Hurst looks pretty good. Picked up the first down.
Montgomery.
Oh, wait, that is Montgomery.
Yeah.
Well, throw this away. Because it says John Hurst, number 8. That's from training camp. I'll have to get a new one.
Get up.
Run! Throw! Caught! Jelani! Touchdown!
Find the biggest human down there.
Yeah, just throw it up there somewhere in the sky. Close your eyes. 6 foot 900 inches. Jelani Woods will come down with that football. Okay? You could tell he was freaking out, and then he just got rid of the football. And Jelani was there to get it for a touchdown. Great job. Ehlinger was starting to freak out right there. I thought he was going to take off. Then he saw Jelani, and he threw it there. That was a good play all the way around. That was more on Jelani, I think, than it was on Sam. Because he missed that extra point.
No, he did. Come on. I thought that made it. Verity.
Yeah, Jelani got hit as he went up to get the ball. Still good catch. That was a good play all the way around, really. Ehlinger finding him at the last second, getting rid of the football with a guy in his face. Woods coming down with it the way he did. Woods has shown a couple plays this game so far. I said earlier, the Colts will score more on offense in the second half than they would in the first.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, I'm so happy for Jelani because, like I said, these plays like this, that confidence is going to build up. And this is the type of young man that you'll see that switch, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying he's going to go out and replace Mo Alley or anything, but now he's going to sit there and get that confidence, and he's going to be like, all right, I'm coming for you, 83. I'm coming for you, 85. You know, and that's the thing. I can really see this boding well for him next week.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Rod just won the kicking competition.
Yeah, I posted that up earlier. Glad to see Woods getting involved. Yeah, he's getting a couple. He's got a couple passes already in here.
And you guys can see he's really good at catching with his hand. He's not one of those always letting it get into his body. Yep. I would say a lot of our rookies are that way this year. That to me is a huge win. You know what? That technique is there in place.
Yep. Woods uses his hands very, very well. I wish he'd learn to use his body a little more. I'm not saying to catch the ball. I'm saying to block people out, right?
Shield, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure that'll be something that comes in later.
Yeah. And I agree completely with this, Trey. This season will be a learning season for Woods and Pierce and, full breakout next year.
Yeah.
I would say next year or the year after because Pierce I could see easily breaking out next year. Woods may take a little more time.
I could see Pierce breaking out after week 6 to 8.
This year, yeah.
This year. I don't think he's going to break out early, but I think that he could because he doesn't have a lot to get down, right? Because his study is there. His work ethic is there. His skill is there. He just got to work on a few things and he's working on it very, very hard, and he's got Reggie Wayne teaching him. So, but Woods, you're right. I think Woods' breakout might be next year or the year after. Just because he's so far down the totem pole, I don't think he's going to get a whole lot of snaps with the first string, players this season.
Yeah, and the thing is, Pierce, I could see him being on the path of JT. Slow start to the first half, second half did a lot better and opened some eyes, but then that year two just being, just stacking two halves of a season together and really balling out.
You mean Rodrigo, not Rodriguez? But yeah, I get what you're saying. He called his wife. It's Applebee's. I don't know. Does he have a wife? Is Blankenship married?
I know
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I know he has a significant other, but I'm not sure if they're married or not. Honey, we're buying some Legos.
Right, Mom, take me to the Lego store. I do not see a spouse here, so no.
Yeah, that's right.
I see parents Ken and Isabel. Sprayberry High School. Really?
10.
That's interesting.
Under center.
Takes the hand off, and he's met at the goal line by about five players.
That's the 10.
And that didn't go anywhere after that. I'm missing the interview with Matt Ryan, but that's okay. I want that hat, Matt. Send that to me in the mail. Sign it, send it to me. It's fitted too. We probably have the same hat size. Come on, man. All right, another number 11 steps back, throws from the one wide open. Oh, what a catch. Now you're down, homie. Did he get both feet in? That was a heck of a catch. I thought it was going to be picked for a second.
I did too. I was like, whoa. This small screen thing's killing me.
Yeah.
I want to know what Matt's saying, but it's even harder to see now.
That was a catch, apparently. And another quick pass right over the middle. Nice play. Stop right there. But another first down as they throw a nice little post route. Look, I'd like to know what Matt's saying, but at the same time, I'd like to know what the heck the plays is going on. You're right. Shakir's the rookie, and I think he's third-round rookie for the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I like what I've seen from him so far. I formation. That's something you don't see a lot from the Bills. Boom! Hit in the backfield and but then tackled at the line of scrimmage. Good penetration right there.
Was that Tell that came in and cleaned that up?
Was that 39?
I like I said, I think so, but I couldn't tell if it was Tell.
I think it was, but that was JoJo Doman that hit him in the
first
backfield.
contact. Yeah.
Yep. JoJo's looking pretty good this game.
Hey, Harpoon, I see you say, Ogletree is better than Woods. And I would say as far as starting training camp first week, I would say that Ogletree has the upper hand. But I would also say that, Woods, with some of this confidence, I think can honestly close that gap and really level himself out. And then it's just a matter of opportunities, getting these guys on the field and seeing who takes advantage of it.
While you were talking, there was a 7-yard hitch route that was completed. It's 3rd down and 3.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nice picture of Gus.
Yep.
3rd down and 3 at the 37-yard line. Offset I formation, caught 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. First down at the 32. The same way we were moving down the field, they're moving down the field now. I said, the second half, there'll be more scoring in the second half. I knew there would be. There's Bartley, my bad. 2 tight end, split. That's a handoff to the running back, and he picks up 3. I believe that's 3. Johnson's getting a lot of carries this game.
Yes.
You would have thought that the rookie would have got a lot more than Johnson. But I don't see the rookie. I haven't seen the rookie carry the ball yet. Cook?
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. But
I don't remember seeing James Cook at all.
No.
What's up with that, Buffalo fans? All right, we got three split to the right, running back to his left. One step drop, throws right through the hands of number 16 for the Buffalo Bills.
And they are sure finding the soft spots in this zone right now, though, aren't they? I mean,
and then that's the problem with zones.
Yeah,
that's the problem with zones.
Shrey says Cook did play in the first quarter.
Did he? I didn't see him. I saw a lot of basically Johnson in the first half.
Cool.
T formation. Takes a snap, 5-step drop, lob over the side. He just did that one.
Yeah, he's like
nope.
I do not. Gosh darn it.
I hear you.
I got it. Well, I'm getting away and it keeps moving. What the heck?
Because they keep adding different people.
An error trying to refresh the page. I don't know what's going on now. It's not allowing me to block them. There it goes.
Cook, 3 rushes for 5 yards. And they kick a field goal. And Buffalo's now at 10 points.
It just keeps telling me there's an error, Lawrence. Can you try it?
You fixed the score.
All right.
It's been blocked.
10?
Huh?
16-10, right?
Yep.
There we go. Yeah. See, and the thing is when you Brandon's asking, was there a mess up on my end? I don't think so.
No, everything's good. Everything's good.
Dang, these things keep popping up.
No, it's we're set. It's blocked on the YouTube. I'm looking.
Okay.
I got YouTube up.
Something on my end, and
yeah,
I'll be right back. I got to talk to the wife.
Okay. So what do you guys think so far? I didn't like that whole playing zone and allowing just walking down the field, but hey, we only gave up a field goal. We've given up 3 points to the Bills offense so far this game. 3 points in 3 quarters. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. What did you miss on the internet? Oh, I don't know. Oh, your internet went out. Ooh, I'm sorry, John. Ehlinger's not bad. He's made a lot of mental mistakes, but he's made some plays. There was a pass for a touchdown. He got to Woods. Was able somehow to thread that sucker between a couple guys' hands. The defenses looked. They played a lot of zone that drive, allowed them to go down the field and score a field goal, but no touchdown. So that's not bad. And here's the kickoff to the Colts. He takes it at the 1 yard line, gets to the 10, the 15, jumps over a guy, lands at the 20. And that is where the Colts will take over at the 20-yard line. And that was I think that was Nick Cross. I think it was Nick Cross that ran that ball back. What? That was weird.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Okay.
Handoff.
No.
Oh, he held it. He's gone. He even fooled me until I looked and seen he's got the ball. Nice 15-yard run on the keeper. Designed RPO for
Yes,
Sam
sir.
Ehlinger. That was a beautiful design RPO.
Brandon says that was Flowers.
Okay. I thought it was number 20, but I guess it was number 30. Okay. My eyes didn't see very well.
Oh,
I'm old. Yeah.
kickoff return?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
I was like, I didn't think Nick Cross did that stuff. Oh! Yeah, you're down. Yep. That's a big loss. Oh, my goodness. That was a big loss right there for a sack. Ugh.
Did you see Dan's question? Did you already answer that?
No, I haven't. You're welcome to say something, though.
Oh, I just I don't think that. Honestly, if you're talking bubble guys, you're looking at like Kuti, and he did okay. Nothing really, not a lot of activity. D line,
Nice play.
the D line's been balling out no matter what level of depth chart that they're in.
I'm sorry, I'm going to stick my nose in here. It was a beautiful crossing pattern right there by Des Patman. Nice leading pass by Sam Ehlinger to pick up the majority of that lost yardage as 3rd and 5. Keep going.
Oh, right on. Well, there you go. Patman's definitely a bubble guy, and that bodes well right there.
Yep. Split receivers. Running back to his right. It's Deion Jackson. Shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks. Steps up into the pocket. He's going to take off.
Yes, he is.
He's going to get the first down and more. Goes down around the 47-yard line.
He looks like my little nephew, 4 years old. Everything's got this real heavy forward lean. It's like he's already halfway to the first down.
A little bit. First and 10 after that Sam Ehlinger scramble for a first down. It's the end of the 3rd quarter, walking into the 4th quarter. I'll get that fixed real quick. Banners, hide, edit, delete, 4, save, show. Ta-da! The Colts are up by 2 field goals, and they have the ball and driving. 1st and goal. Or
Stray says
first and 10.
Stray says bubble guys will have more impact in the 2nd and 3rd game. And I agree, especially in that 2nd, because coach has already said, with them having the joint practices, that the starters probably won't get much snaps at all during the game. So that's where you definitely see your bubble guys getting,
against
3 quarters, 3+ quarters. And then I'm not sure how they're going to do the 3rd game yet. I know Reich has said that every game's a rehearsal. So does that mean that he's going to give the first starters to rep in that final preseason game? Or does that mean,
Yeah. They'll get the starters will get a lot of reps in that 3rd against Minnesota. Absolutely.
Have you got to see them play yet, or are they playing tonight, or Minnesota?
Honestly, Brandon, no, I haven't watched. Honestly, Brandon, Lindsey, I don't think was a bubble. I think he was a pretty well lock. I think the bubble guys is between Tyson Williams and Deion Jackson, and I thought both of them are making their case to this game. Those are your bubble running backs, in my opinion, because the Colts will keep 3, and I think Lindsey will hold on.
Yep. But I'll tell you what, all in all, I mean, still would like to see a little more crispness from the starting O and stuff. But I would say all in all, what we're seeing this quarter and the second quarter and then what we've seen in training camp, I think we're seeing the evolutions of the offense. It's moving much slower than the defense, but I still like where we're at. What do you think?
Yeah, I like where we're at. I do. Actually, the third game is still considered by many as the dress rehearsal game. That's what all the coaches are calling it. The dress rehearsal game is the third game. Like it was before when there was 4 games. It's just they're taking the 4th game away. And all the coaches are calling the third game dress rehearsal like they did last year, during preseason.
Oh, okay. Who was
They're
that?
expecting like a half, like the starters to play like the entire half in the third game.
Deion Jackson just around the left on a handout. Oh, shoot. Got stopped right at the line of scrimmage. All right. Sorry. Got stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Stoned at the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Okay, we're still running with Ehlinger. We don't see Cone yet. Yeah, come on. That was Ryman. He was rocking back in his stance.
Well, you expect that from rookies.
Yep. Yeah, this lineup though that they've been running with has been, I mean, they've had better part of over a half. Being out on the field right now, because you're still running with French and Penter and Fries and Ryman.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they switched out the right tackle. I can't tell who they got in there right now.
Snap. Good job by Ryman pushing him out.
Ooh.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Picks up a few yards, though, on that little pass play right there to Famia?
Yeah.
Ethan?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not. Yeah. I'm definitely not going to get his last name right. Ethan. We'll call him Ethan.
There you go.
Fernea.
Okay.
We got a free rusher,
Oh, that's
and he's just grabbed and sacked. Look, I'm surprised that wasn't a
horse collar.
horse collar, because that sure looked like a horse collar to me. But that was a free rusher. Who let him go by? He just stood there. Number 74, he wasn't even ready for that. He just sat there. Number 74 is Ryan Vandemark. Well, sorry, my guy. You just got cut. Yeah.
Vandemark's looking on the guys on the interior going, looking at them like they were supposed to do something. Unless he was expecting somebody to pull. I don't know what.
I don't know. That was awful. Fair catch at the 15-yard line. That's where the Buffalo Bills will take over. Good Lord, man. Vandemark looked like he was in the zone, like literally, like Twilight Zone. He was watching a scary movie as the guy walked by him.
What was that? You were talking about the Giants last year where the ball snapped and he just stands up and go, oh, no. What was that? What was that? That was a guy that just killed your quarterback.
If that wasn't a horse collar, throw the rule out the book.
I know,
that's
right?
what I was saying. I thought that sure looked like a horse collar to me. I sure did. It sure looked like a horse collar to me. But there's a lot of this is preseason for your refs too. I'll give them that break. It is preseason for the refs too. Earlier today there was a pass interference that should have been called, not against the Colts, but in the other game that I was watching. It should have been called, and it wasn't. So
what do you guys in the chat think? Are you guys happy with what you've seen up to this point? Or are you guys Is there some stuff that you're overly concerned about? What do you guys feel?
You also got to remember the second half, this is your third and fourth string guys playing, right? So to me, while we're waiting on you guys to answer, to me, I do like seeing a little bit of what I've seen so far. I like what I've seen from the rookie Woods. Ehlinger's had some ups and downs that he's played. Offensive linemen, the backups, they definitely are going to need help. They need a lot more practice. Okay. They need to sit down with their offensive linemen and get some practice in. They need to have them like running on one side while the ones and twos are running on the other side of the field during practice instead of just sitting there watching. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
They actually need practice reps, and they're not getting that many. They need to actually have two things going on at the same time.
Yeah, because they've really been working those battles, especially the left tackle and that right guard spot. So, like you said, those reps have been getting eaten up by one or two guys instead of three and four.
Big formation, handoff to the running back, and he is swallowed at the line of scrimmage.
Just stretch that thing out all the way out to about 2 yards short of the sideline.
They were looking for something, but hey, Dio Dangbo was even out there. What do you know? You know, I mean, this I will say our D-line is good.
Yes.
All the way down, our D-line is good to our four stringers.
So we got Shrey says offense is always slower. Yep. And then we got Matt says he's happy.
Oh, that's a false start. Go ahead.
Matt says he's happy, but he sees some things that need work on, which totally think that's probably what the expectations were coming into this. Shrey also says Ehlinger's been fine, but the busted play wasn't on him. The running back just ran away.
Look, that's on Ehlinger. Ehlinger has to make sure that all the guys are on the same page on the play. That's on the quarterback. All right. That's just that's the quarterback's responsibility to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Klein. Or no, that's Dio. Is that intercepted?
That's intercepted. That's intercepted.
That play was destroyed from Gideon. Dio got in there and was just in the lap of the quarterback.
That's their fifth turnover of the game. Fifth turnover of the game. And that is Sterling Weatherford.
Yes, sir.
Rookie out of Miami of Ohio. Homeboy from Cicero.
And I will tell you guys right now, that is probably the fourth or fifth time with training camp and today that Weatherford has popped and been like, that's why I knew his name right away. I was like, I've looked that one up a few times. Like, who was that? Oh yeah, Weatherford. We even sat there with some of the Colts Nation during camp, and we're like, it sounds like he's proper British. Oh, Weatherford.
Weatherford. Now he's from Cicero, Indiana, which is kind of cool. Hey, yeah, he's made some. He's had his ups and downs. He has. I mean, running backwards in the face of pressure is never a good thing. That's a minus immediately, in my opinion. He's done okay in RPO situations. I've liked him in the RPO. He's been pretty accurate with his throws, and he's throwing downfield a little bit further, which is a big plus. Like I said, I like what I've seen from Ehlinger way more than what I saw last offseason and preseason. Last preseason, I think he threw 4 interceptions, right? And just looked terrible. Was throwing it in right between the numbers on the backs of players, throwing it way far away from guys, running it when he didn't need to, just all kinds of bad stuff. But he looks a lot better now than what he did last preseason.
While we're still on commercial, you want to?
These UDFA linebackers we have are awesome. It sucks we can't keep them all. That ain't no lie.
And the nice thing is, though, you sit there and you talk about JoJo. He's done enough, I think, that he's going to
Yeah.
secure spot.
Mhm.
But you start talking about Weatherford and stuff. These are the guys that you're going to possibly make that spot for because of special teams. And he's been active on all levels of the special teams. Kickoff return, punt return, kickoff block. He's been in there quite a bit.
Yeah. Look, it's frustrating because you get all this stuff about, our defense playing really well. And I've said this early in the offseason, you expect the defense to play better than the offense, period. End of story. But especially when your defense is as good as it is, right?
Yeah.
And we have a top 5 defense in the NFL. At least that's what we're seeing right here. Good.
Oh,
That's Ogletree. No, that's a
yes,
touchdown.
it is. Yes, it is Ogletree. Yes,
that's a touchdown.
What's the? Oh, come on.
Hopefully, it's not a holding call or offensive holding because Ogletree took that to the house. Oh, I'm going to talk to him. Oh, nope, that's against the Colts. You see Sam. He said, "Come back." Oh my goodness! It's on number 6.
Well, if it was on number 6, at least he still gets some game. Oh, yeah. That's interference.
Yep, on number 6.
Oh, I thought they were saying holding.
No.
Fudgezilla.
Yep.
What's up, Malicious? How you doing today?
What's going on, man?
Shrey, are you talking about JoJo? Because I think JoJo was more of a 3rd or 4th rounder. Was there somebody else, UDFA, that was really highly touted?
Oh, he was blocking before the ball ever left his hand. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, you can't be blocking people before the ball's thrown. Get yourself in position to block, like a screen. So that makes it 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 15. I can't tell.
1st and 20.
Okay, 1st and 20. Oh, nice run. Good vision and patience right there. Good vision and patience by a new name on the field, and that's Devontae Price.
Mm-hmm. He's been battling something during practice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Shrey, that's who I thought you might be talking about. Glad to have you here, Malicious. Says late to the game, but happy to be here.
Yep, 2nd and 10. Takes a snap, quick throw out to the outside. Is that Ogletree again? That looks like Ogletree again. Nope. 27. That's Price again. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I seen the hair.
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Now that's hard because now you got Price, Ogletree, Mo Alley, there.
Yeah. You see the hair and then automatically it makes you think, but because it's hard to see the numbers on the shoulder pads from what are we, about 400 miles away?
Especially when they're doing the interviews.
Right. Exactly. All right. 3rd down and 5. Shotgun. Split receivers.
On the 12.
Takes the snap. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. What are you doing? Stepping up. Get rid of it. Throw it back in the end zone. Touchdown.
Jacobson out of Iowa State.
Yep.
That's like
wide open, sitting back there in the back. That was good patience and vision. Good job by Ehlinger, not losing his shit and taking off with the football, keeping his eyes downfield, even though he was under pressure.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's a play he would not have made last year. That was a play that he would have.
He would have took off or threw it into coverage. That's what he would have done last year. Sam did a good job there on that. But that's a couple plays he's done a good job so far.
and I've been telling you guys, keep an eye on that Jacobson. I'll tell you right now. I understand we've got a slew of guys at the tight end, but they've all had their moments to shine and stuff. And I would say he's equally, one of those guys, another UDFA.
They're going for 2.
Awesome.
They're going for 2. Because the kicker is that bad, he got sent home. and they already told Rodrigo to take his helmet and shoes off.
Yeah. Should never went wide right.
Right.
But right knows that's what happens in Buffalo. Wide right.
That's a handoff, and that's a 2-point conversion for Price, and the Colts go up 24-10.
Let's go. I got it.
All right.
If I can get my mouse to work. I know it doesn't matter who wins these games, but it sure is nice whenever your team wins.
Well, I asked, I was asking in the Believe in Colts episode
Gerard.
earlier this week when I was asking Gerard about that. I was like, wow, what do the players feel about it? And he says, players want to win. It don't matter because the coaches don't care if you win because they're looking for some. Players always want to win. Always.
I agree with Shrey. I got to put that. Football is an unforgettable game. Forget last year and accept the next play. That would be awesome. And that's, you need that on the season, but then some positions you do need that per play. You know what I mean? Like cornerbacks. Cornerbacks may get torched one play and turn around and get the interception the next one.
Absolutely. Guys, smash that like button. If you're new here and haven't done it yet, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time we go live or upload a video. And hey, if you want to help donate, feel free. Donate. We got donation link right here. If you don't want to use that, obviously there's the super chat. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a. Yeah, that's right. We're on Newsbreak. Go check us out. There's exclusive stuff on Newsbreak. This video is sponsored by Newsbreak. Newsbreak is an app used over 1.5 billion times a month by people just like you to get local news via articles or videos by those who are focused on that specific area. People like myself. Just use the link in the description of this video to download it. Then search a city, state, or someone specific, like myself, Colts Law. Then make sure to follow them so you'll get all the news fresh as it comes out. I think we're getting ready for the kickoff here, where the Colts are just going to be like, here you go. So while we're waiting on the kickoff, here. Come check out the Colts Law merch shop. New items added every week. All sorts of items, from clothing to cups to cozies to backpacks, hats, just miscellaneous items that you can get around the house, even phone covers. Just check it out. Let me know. Send me a message. Hey, is there something that I'm missing? Go feel free to ask. Have a good one. Hey, I'm glad we got a first timer in here. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Real quick, Verity kicked it off to about the 3-yard line. Now he returned it out to the 23, and that's where we're at now.
All right. Awesome. Shout out to B-Ball. He's the one that is we're watching his stream, so enjoying that right now.
That's why he's probably right now the closest to the prediction. He's like, whoop, wrong one.
Play action, quick throw over the middle to the line running back who was wide open. There was no one.
Oh,
He
come
broke
on.
2 tackles, went down the side. That's a 40-yard run right there by, what was his name? Blankenshire? That was ridiculous. Oh, they were playing deep zone, and the safety was playing too deep, didn't come up on him.
Who was that?
Blankenshire, something like that.
Brandon King. Okay, special teamer mostly. All right. He just 36 just literally ran past him. Was like
3 receivers, 2 is left. Takes a snap out of shotgun. Quick step drop, drops it down to the running back. Again, another one step, made the freaking player miss, and then kept on going forward. Ooh, boy, he got burnt, toasty, fried.
Brandon King again. He is not liking these last 2 plays at all.
Brandon King is getting lit up out. He is not making the team.
We brought him in.
He's a bubble guy. Yep, he's a bubble guy who is not going to make the team as a defensive player. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. I want to remind you guys, Tuesday we go from 90 to 85. A lot of these guys are fighting to not be one of those 5 that get cut on Tuesday.
Takes a snap at the 29-yard line, throws it towards the end zone, and he caught that.
Oh,
He
was
caught
out of
that
bounds.
at the 2-yard line.
Oh, he was out of bounds when he landed.
No, I think his feet were in. I think his feet dragged.
Oh, that's so close to.
Yeah. I think 1 foot dragged and the knee hit. Yep. His 1 foot dragged and then the other knee. They're going under. Are they going to look at it? Nope. It's a flag.
Now they got a chance to look at it.
I think a foot was in and the knee dragged or the knee hit. I think they're looking at it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You said that a few times, Shrey. Mm-hmm. One knee equals what does one face equal? What if he drags his face instead of his feet? Does that count?
Yep. I'll be honest. Every time it's a close one, that's the Colts fan coming in. Oh, that was out of bounds. And then I have to wait for the replay a couple times to.
Yeah,
they haven't shown.
They showed it once.
Yeah,
and I think he was in. He looked in from what my angle looked. But then again, you know, we're not right on top of it. It wasn't a close-up view of it, so. Why did I just drink a thing of coffee from 8 hours ago? All right.
He's trying to show you're a tough guy.
I guess. While we're waiting on all this, we're going to check out the Backroom Collection, guys. A lot of good stuff. This channel is proudly sponsored by the Backroom Collection. They do beautiful sports canvas art with football, basketball, baseball, and other sports themes. Special orders are accepted and autograph pieces are available. Many Indianapolis Colts signed pieces will be available beginning in November. Just use your discount code CL10 to purchase the pieces you want to spice up your living area. That's CL10. All right, so that's an old one. Those autograph signed pieces are actually there. And John Davis jumps in here real quick. One face equals one concussion protocol. That's a good one. That's a good one, John. I like that. That's awesome. All right. Let's get this game going. Come on, man. Tired of this. I know that they're probably sitting there looking at it. If it took that long to look, that must have been close.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still on that side of the field, so I'm assuming that was a completion.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's down and an elbow. Yeah.
Okay.
He got a foot and an elbow both, so that's definitely. So Charles Barkley back at quarterback.
I know. That's right. What was his round amount of rebounds? So we got
hand off to the running back who plows forward, and I think he's in the end zone. No, they're going to call it. They're going to call him shy. Good little stand there. Who came up and put the wood down? That is, they gone at 48. I'm looking at it thinking Sendejo, but he's not on the team no more. You know how hard it is. James Skalski. Another run. That's easy in.
Yeah.
That's easy in. Easy. That was good. That was a good collapse by the guard and the center right there. They just basically fell on top of the tackles. They just let him in. See that? They just overpowered. Yeah.
Was that their first offensive score?
That was their first touchdown.
Oh, I thought, field goals.
They had a field goal earlier in the game. They're going to go for 2. They're going to go for 2 because they're down 8 right now. So yeah, going for 2 would be smart.
That's why Coach Reich did it, to put the pressure on them.
Yep.
Keep them under pressure.
Can't stop this. Dun. Can't stop this. Okay. There you go. Throwing it. Intercepted.
Let's go.
That was a one-handed interception.
Yeah.
Dude just reached up and was like, mine. Flowers.
Yeah, Flowers. He's I'm telling you right now. I think he's surpassed Tell. I think he's honestly moving up that.
That's another bubble guy from the question earlier. Flowers is playing better than Marvell Tell right now. And that was a beautiful one-handed catch right back in that end zone. I mean, he just reached up and snagged it and said, no, I think that's for me. That was directed right in my general vicinity. It sucks that Rodgers is in concussion protocol now, though, because he made a couple really nice plays in this game.
Mm-hmm.
He made a nice return on a kickoff, and he had that beautiful interception. That he cut in front of that back shoulder pad. Oh, that was so good.
But now, if I'm not mistaken, I think, because they don't practice till Tuesday, today being Saturday, if it was one of those where they're just going to have to evaluate him, he could get back out. Oh, is it a guaranteed 5 days once they're that?
You need at least 5 days.
That or you're being creepy, one of the two.
No. At least 5 days. You got to get through concussion protocol. The protocol is a step-by-step process, and the steps take a minimum of 5 days to get through. So
I knew that's how regular season was, but I didn't know. I thought that they had more team evaluating and stuff.
Well, from what I understand, it has. Yeah, it's.
Sarah Small says, "I love what Sam did, and also like what Woods did."
Yeah, I've liked what I've seen from Jelani this game. Definitely.
And I think Sam is, like we've said multiple times, I think there's definitely been a nice jump in his production and just the way he's handling things out there.
We saw his increase in ability and in training camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
We both of us did, and we said that we was like, he looks much better than what he did last offseason. Much better, which
is nice because it's normally they look great in camp, and then whenever it comes to game time, it's like not so much. So it's nice to have it go the other way.
Good Lord, that one-handed catch was nasty. Watch this.
Yep,
that's just nasty.
And was holding the defender off with the other one. It wasn't like he was showing off. He was just making sure.
Yeah.
If I don't catch it, you're not getting it.
Yep. That was a great pick. 2 yards deep in the end zone. He returns it.
Flowers.
Yep. And he shouldn't have, because he didn't even get to the 15-yard line. Ah, you're cut. No, just kidding. You're cut from being a returner. Honestly, he doesn't look like he had that much spark compared to some of the other returners that we have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you look at, you're talking about Rodgers. That dude's got more than a spark. He's got a lightning bolt.
Oh, look at that. Jack Cohn is in.
There you go. Welcome to the big league, young man.
Offset I formation, handoff to the running back. Running back picks up 3.
Yeah.
Right up the gut.
You think about it. This young man last year did. Thank you very much, Sarah. This young man last year was a grad transfer for Notre Dame and went out and, extended that college career. He didn't even know that he was going to, have a chance or an opportunity to make it in the NFL. And now he's getting his chance in the sunlight. That's nice.
Shot
accurate.
3-step drop. Looks.
Let it go.
Still looks. Throws it away. Smart guy.
Yep.
Nothing there. Throw it away. That's something we did not see last offseason from anybody. Anybody.
Yeah.
No one threw the ball away.
No, that was when our starting quarterback was like, I'll do it this hand.
Right? Never saw throwaways. I'd rather take a throwaway than a sack or an interception any day of the week. Twice on Sundays.
Come on. I want to see more reps.
All right. Here comes a blitz. Well picked up by the offense.
Mm.
And lost. I think he lost a yard.
No, they're
going to mark him at the line.
Yeah.
But at least it was a well picked up blitz, though. That was a very, very well picked up blitz. It's going to be 3rd and long. Or no, that's 4th. That was 4th.
My bad, Mr. J. I apologize.
Repressed memories.
Sounds like Mr. J is dealing a little bit of PTSD.
Hey, Rigoberto, where's the guy that's supposed to be, going against you in practice? We don't have anybody. There's supposed to be competition at every level, but we didn't bring an extra punter in. Just missed that tackle. Picked up about 12, 13 yards on the return.
I agree completely, Brandon. Somebody else's roller coaster ride now.
Now, Carson Wentz has taken the brunt of how bad he did in the game today, but to be fair, his offense did not help him out one bit. There was so many drops. That was not all on him. So, and even the referees didn't help him out. Shotgun, takes a snap, 3 receivers to the right, throws it right over the middle. Nice open field tackle by the safety, number 41, Antoine Bethea.
Yeah, wouldn't that be stuff?
That's Alex Myers, cornerback out of Houston, 1 year.
That's for Colin Granson. He
Yeah.
deserves a round of applause.
Yeah, Kylan played very well today.
Yep, he did. Not a single drop. I mean, he blocked a couple times fairly decent.
Yep. Shotgun, split receivers. Running back to his left. Takes a snap at the 40. Delayed handoff to the running back. He is grabbed in the backfield. He was grabbed, which slowed him down enough to be tackled just past the line of scrimmage. The guy who was able to reach out and grab him was Eric Johnson, who is a guy who's definitely making the team. Eric Johnson's had a hell of a training camp, and he's played pretty good in this game as well. So,
I thought it was Banagoo. Awesome.
That was number 93.
Okay.
I think Banagoo might have been the one that swallowed him, but the guy who grabbed him at the line.
I got you.
There's a snap.
What?
Are you kidding me? Nope. Get rid of him. He got blown off the line. Didn't catch up. Nope. Don't want him. Trevor Denbo. Was that his name? Yeah. Audi 1040. You're gone. I don't care. Face mask on the defense on top of it. No, now you're definitely gone. Yeah. Good luck finding a job on the XFL.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord. He never even freaking looked up when the receiver looked up. He didn't do no. He just, I'm just going to run with you.
Yeah. That's a pretty good timing play, though, for this deep in the roster depth.
That was a hell of a side. I will say that was a hell of a pass by the quarterback, though.
I mean, and that was spot on. I mean,
yeah,
it had to be. So I take my hat off on that play for sure.
Mm-hmm. That was a hell of a pass. Hell of a pass. It was a perfect pass. But the defender did nothing to help.
Come on, guys. Don't let him in.
Odangbo getting pressure.
All day long. He's been eating up that third string or whatever right tackle.
Oh, my goodness. Odangbo's been in there every freaking drive, it seems like.
And the crazy thing is he's so long. It's like one step in and he's already halfway to the quarterback.
Right. 2nd down and 4. They at the 5-yard line, so handoff to the running back who is hit short. It'll be 3rd and maybe 2, 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
No, they'll go for it because there's 4 minutes left and they're down 8.
Well, and that's only 3rd down, so they're definitely going for it here.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, even if they don't get it here, they'll go for it.
I know. Hey, I'm trying to fill the air with some talking.
Okay, you're welcome to do so. Shotgun. Another handoff up. Oh, that's a touchdown.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
I don't like the way
he's not
reacting.
getting up.
No.
Nope. That hit hurt him. He got lit at the line of scrimmage. And he's not getting up. He's not getting up. He's yeah.
The blow was on his shoulder. It looked like he just sort of got a little twisted up.
Oh no. It's where he grabbed his leg. It's where he grabbed his leg.
But that's what I'm saying. Most of the energy of the player was already absorbed with the shoulder shot. Now it's just, hey, I didn't twist the right way. Yeah.
Probably. And we're not there, Dante. We haven't even seen what happens after the touchdown yet. So we'll the Bills, the score, you got the Bills 10 points.
Oh, I got you.
You never got that. Hey, they got 22, man.
Wow.
So apparently you haven't updated the score in the last 2 drives.
Yeah, well.
I like the 24-10 better, though.
Yeah, I do too.
2-point conversion coming up. Split receivers. Handoff to the running back, and he made it in there. It's a tie ball game, 24-all with 3 minutes, 51 seconds left. There we go.
All right. So now I really want to score because I do not want to see overtime.
I'm tired.
I'm not even tired, but my wife came to tell me, she's like, neither of the kids are going to be home tonight. And I was like, really? Sorry, Discord, I will not be in tonight. My wife's going to kill me if she sees this part.
It's been a fun game. There's Isaiah Rodgers.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you.
Special teams player of the game. 2 good returns. Got hurt on the one of them. Oh, no, he got hurt on the interception.
Interception, yeah. This one right here, man. He just could have figured that.
If he would have just cut hard to the left, he could have been gone.
Flowers is like, I'm going to put up something impressive here.
I don't think it's going to happen, but we can always pray.
I know.
There is no OT in preseason.
I know.
That's going out the back of the end zone.
That's one thing I do want to point out. If you guys are paying attention, Verity also does not have the distance on kickoff that Specs has. So, because Specs was putting it anywhere from on the goal line to 2 or 3 yards in and making them make that decision. Whereas Verity, I think the one kick was like 3 or 4 yards short.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think it has to do with distance. I think it was them trying to place it there, right? Just inside, and Verity misshot that.
Yeah, because also his height, his hang time wasn't there. Like, I'll be honest, that's something I was surprised to see from Specs is that
he's got power.
Yeah.
No, he threw that in the dirt. 2nd and 10.
I think that was a business decision for his wide receiver. Patman was going to get lit up. He's like, not now.
I think Jack Cohn was like, all right, so, the mole people can have this one.
Yeah.
Uh,
And looking at Patman going, you owe me a dinner for this saving throw.
all right. Oh, I did say no hospital throws, please.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen any yet.
That one from Buffalo where
Well, yeah. I'm saying for the Colts.
yeah, I know.
I haven't seen any hospital throws from the Colts yet. Cohn with the ball.
Oh, get it. Ugh. God, I hate seeing a pass being tipped like that.
That was a free releaser right there. And it was meant to be a free releaser because that was supposed to be a running back screen. It was hard to get the angle on the throw.
Yeah.
3rd down and 10. Guys, come on, man. There's too much time on the clock. You got to pick this up. I would like to win the game.
I would too. It's crazy how we know it doesn't matter, but man, just makes next week just that much better
Right.
to talk about.
Exactly. How do you get 5 turnovers in a game and it's tied? That's BS.
It's preseason.
Takes the snap, looks, Cohn with the throw.
Go!
Oh, it dropped.
Jacobson, come on. That was you, man. Oh.
Did the defender get a hand on it? The defender might have got a hand on it.
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Defender might have got a hand on it. Yeah,
Yep.
He tipped it.
Oh. Jacobson's like, no. That was mine.
That was a big play. Yeah. See, now, if that would have been Jelani Woods, he would have still caught it because his mitts are this stinking big, right? Good punt. Drives him back to the 20. He's got to return it. He's making a business decision, and it's not a lot of decision there. Gets to about the 26-yard line.
You know what, though? Tell me that would not be priceless. Just sit there and have this thing end in a tie. And we'll go, wait till the AFC Championship game. We'll get our...
Yeah, because we lost barely in the playoffs 2 years ago. Then last year, we blew the doors off their barn. And then this game ends in a tie. That would be interesting. Well, you know what? Even if they win this game, it's preseason. So
Yeah.
what?
I know.
But still, I want to win. We got stack formation bunch over there on the right. Shotgun running back to his left. Takes his ball.
Get him.
Banagoo.
Oh,
That's holding.
They better.
You where's the flag? That's gotta be holding.
He
Yeah,
just
okay.
dropped it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's holding bigger than shit. Banagoo.
Yeah. He's like, I can look past a lot of things, but I'm sorry, guys. I got to throw this one.
Seriously, man, he was like in his sleeve. I mean, come on. Banagoo had him beat big time. Watch it. Look. That's holding all day.
He turned his hips, his shoulders, everything with that.
Yeah.
Mr. J says a little too much zone late. Honestly, though, when you get it this, down at this part of the game and these guys, I think that's basically what you're going to see.
Shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, running back to his left. They're all checking their headsets.
I was going to say, everybody said, all of a sudden, Buffalo had a rash of headaches.
Oh, what a catch in traffic.
Come on, Bethea. Darn it.
Right? Come on, man. Bethea. Nah, that ain't Bethea.
No,
Bethea would have lit him up so hard.
Absolutely.
He just gave him a shoulder tap. Bethea would have crushed him. Knocked the ball out. Hodgkins. Good catch, though, in traffic. Good catch. Contested. 3 receivers to his left, running back to his right, takes a snap, looks, throws real quick over. That's a first down. Hodgkins having a heck of a day right now. This is his drive.
It's all right. This is that drive that's going to end up with a turnover to the Colts.
That'd be nice.
Yes, sir.
It's almost 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. My throat is killing me. I've been talking a lot. I feel like I got strep already. All right, split receivers, shotgun, running back to his left. Are the Colts about to blitz number 41? It looks like he's about to blitz. The way he keeps kind of in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Timeout.
2-minute
2-minute warning.
Yep.
I think he was going to blitz. You notice how he was angling himself? I'm like, that looks like a blitz to me. You're showing your hand, homie.
Well, that or maybe he's just wanting them to think that, and I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm just kidding. Psych. Drop back into coverage.
Ooh, interception by number 41. He makes up for all the horrible things he did. Oh, I'm destined not to watch this broadcast. I heard a loud crack outside. Tree came down, missed everything valuable, thank goodness. And missed 22 points scored. I'm sorry. I'm glad that it missed everything valuable.
Yes.
That's it. That scares me. Every time I hear crunching outside of a tree, two things come to mind. One, my house, because I got a 60-foot freaking tree right over my house. And then my car, because I got an old tree that is like half dying, and my parking spot is right underneath of it.
And to be honest with you, Speed, I've been here the whole time, and I missed 15 points. Somebody had to tell me to put it back up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Jenkins did. Oh, 2-minute warning.
I just hope Speed didn't use up all the good luck on his property and stuff being saved. Save a little bit for this game here.
Right? Ooh, I had Fudge Stripe cookies. I forgot I had Fudge Stripe cookies. I's the hungriest. Fudge Stripe cookies. Guys, smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time we go live or upload a video. And did I bring enough for everyone? You want one? I'll pass them out. All right. One for you. One for you.
I stole that one. I'm working on my secondary skills. Next thing I know, Mr. J unfollows me on Twitter. If he follows me, he's out of here. He stole my cookie.
Love football.
I do too. Sitting watching Big Q and Pryor sitting there side by side, and it's like these guys have really seemed to be building up a really good chemistry and stuff, and that bodes well. I mean,
1st and 10, shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, empty backfield, 2-minute warning at their own 38-yard line. Takes snap, low snap, gets it up, pass over the middle, grabbed immediately.
Nice play. Was that JoJo again?
I think so. All the bad luck when making the Colts shoes had to have 3 times because of oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that in the DMs. What the hell kind of lineup is this? I don't know the name of that lineup. It was stack running back lineup. That went through his hands. Can we stop? Well, we did. We just stopped that simple curl route on the outside, but it wasn't us that stopped it. It was just a bad throw.
I thought he went in foreign language on me. Can we paw simple curl?
He hit the space bar at the wrong
Too
time.
soon. Yeah, a little premature space barring.
Yep. Shotgun, running back to his left and in the front of him. Takes a snap, looks, quick throw right over the middle again. Same guy over and over and over. 1st down.
Right at the 50.
Right at the 50-yard line, and he is having himself a heck of a second half. Gentry takes a snap, looks, got pressure up the gut, but got rid of it quick enough. We're just getting death by 1,000 cuts right now. You know?
Yeah.
1 minute left in the game. I think we got a timeout on the field.
Paul George, one fan, says, "What a game!" And you called it, Law. A lot of points in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mr. J says they're done playing at this point. Well, I'll tell you right now, if that's these guys, if they're done playing at this point, you don't want them on your roster anyhow, because every snap is an interview for a lot of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything you put on film is, maybe not for the team that you're playing for right now, but there's 31 other teams that are more than interested in what you put on film right now.
Yep. Because if you don't make this team, the other teams will be looking at the film as well. Especially the guys you're playing against.
Yeah.
3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right, empty backfield, shotgun, sitting at the 44-yard line of the Colts. 2nd down and 4, takes the snap, looks, no pressure, little high on the pass, good quick tackle. He's short of the first down by, what the heck? You can't do that. Okay. 3rd down and 1.
Right now, defense. Triple team number 16. Don't give them another flipping catch. Come on.
Right?
Gosh.
He's catching everything.
Well, let's be honest. He's wide open, too. I mean.
Now, kind of flashbacks to Eberflus's soft zone.
Yeah, I know. But we know these, especially at this point, it's just going to be super vanilla, super, keep it simple.
Mm-hmm. 3rd down and 1. 54 seconds left in the game. Shotgun, running back to his left. Split receiver.
Dio. Come on.
Handoff. Nope. Quick over the middle. Slant. First down to the 33 and a half yard line. Clock is ticking. They're in field goal range.
That ball was tipped too, wasn't it?
I couldn't tell you. Well, see, we didn't even see that because they were too busy replaying. They were so busy replaying the previous play. We didn't get to see this play. Here it is. It's a quick throw. Overthrow. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. 33 seconds left.
It's time for Dio to finally get home on the quarterback. Right here, right now.
Bunch formation to his right. Running back to his right. Blitz. Safety blitz by the Colts. Got some pressure on him. Throws it. Does not get the first down. We got flags everywhere. There is so much laundry that this is now called Tides Field. Okay?
Oh. I guess if you're going to rename it, do it right before the new one's built.
Illegal.
All right. Probably
We're going to be replaying 3rd down.
That penalty probably also takes him out of field goal range. Although nothing has shown that they're going for field goals in this game. So,
right. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 10. Get off the freaking receiver so I can see the formation. Nope. Instantaneous pressure. He had to get rid of the football. It was caught. Clock is running down. No. The Colts sent a freaking human blitz. Right, just took his headset off.
Toxic says fourth quarter goats.
I think that's it. I think we're going to end this game right here.
Yeah. I've
He's
seen this
walking on the field.
I've seen this comment a few times. Put it up there for you.
I think they're going to kick the field goal right here. Bass is. So, Paul George, let you know this is not actually my house. I appreciate the compliment. My house burnt down about 6 years ago. Lost all my memorabilia, all my pets, kittens, cats, stuff like that.
Kicking a field goal.
Yeah, I said that.
Gosh.
And because I lost it, and I told this story, Colts fan, and there's the field goal, and it's good, and the Bills win. A guy with a Colts cave texted me, said, "Hey, I got a man cave. I can send you HD pictures of you can use in your streams." So I am doing so. But I appreciate it. I'll let the guy know that you appreciate it as well. I never hide the fact that this is not actually my house. Whenever someone says something, I say, up front, hey, this is the story behind it. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Colts lost by a field goal at the last moment. You want to go ahead and put those?
I was hoping you would just let it slide.
No, we're gonna. We got to give it
final.
We got to give the final. Look, good. This was a good game. Thought it was a good game all around. I love our first, second string defense. Our first and second string defense are studs. Studs. Okay. Offense has got a little bit to work on, but that's what we expect. Special teams looks pretty decent as long as it's the starters. Your thoughts on the game?
I agree. I mean, honestly, I felt like this is one of the closest performances to what we've seen in training camp. And the reason I say that I like that is because now that's showing you that this progression it's a steady climb. And I mean, I like where the offense or the defense started and they're still getting better. The offense, they started a little bit lower on the progression, but now again, we're seeing things, and the mishaps and stuff that we're seeing are easily fixed. I mean, it's stuff that's going to get solved in training camp, stuff that's going to get solved just through reps. And like you said, there was a lot. I mean, we've talked about it. The bubble guys, these guys that were really interested to see, I would say most of them performed at a very high level today.
There's a couple guys that were on the bubble that I just look at and go, no, I don't want you on my team no more.
Yeah.
But there was some guys on the bubble that really made impacts. And one of those guys by far was Des Patman. Definitely. Okay. I thought Patman did a good job. I thought all the running backs did decent other than Naheem Hines, but that was a different situation. Our kicker, Verity, later, homie. Yeah, hope you find another team to play on. Try the Titans. Okay. Tyson Williams looked pretty good, I thought, in this game.
Yeah. Like you said, the tight ends, Ogletree and Woods, both, and Granson. I mean, he's been having some drop problems. Both of those guys showed out. But JoJo Doman, Dallas Flowers, both of these guys are really making a push to hopefully start that UDFA streak of, somebody making the 53.
EJ Speed stood out today. EJ Speed showed out today. I thought he did very good. MB1 says 5 takeaways and still lost. Yeah, it's preseason. It is what it is, right? It happens. Sucks, but it is what it is. Guys, thanks so much for coming in. We'll definitely do this again next preseason game against the Lions. Please smash the like button. Make sure you follow us. I see I'm losing all the peoples. Until next time, I'm Lawrence Owen. That's Colts Loyalist. And as usual, Have a good one. And one of these days, I will find my countdown exit. I am slow today. There it is. It's way down there.
Just because a player's not a household name doesn't mean we can't make him a household name.
We potentially have the number one defense in the NFL. We allowed no offensive points in the first half with our first and second stringers. Done. Are you kidding me? Against the Buffalo freaking Bills? I get it's not Josh Allen, but still, that's impressive. Have a good one.